It's week 2 of the preseason. Will the quarterbacks be a little bit better than what we saw in week 1? That's with Ewers and Wilson, as Tua Tagovailoa will not be playing today. Plus, can the cornerbacks hold up a little bit better than they had all week during joint practices with the Lions against the wide receivers? We got a lot to discuss, and it's week 2 of the preseason. Let's get into this.
Dolphins fan. Let's go!
What is good, Fin Nation? What's good? It's your boy Reason, and we are back here for another one. Appreciate all of y'all coming through for today. Nothing but technical difficulties, man. Oh, man, I swear, since I updated to the new OS, because basically Streamlabs was no longer running on my old OS. I've had the first show went fine. The last show we had those little bit of audio issues, and now we had the stream ending 6 seconds in. I don't know what happened there. So, we got a lot to go. And again, we are blessed through the NFL Network with the opponents. Broadcast. I got the Detroit broadcast. Lucky me. So we're just about to get into it today. Listen, let's go over some things. Kenneth Grant and Jonas Vainaya are dressed and warming up. Looks like it's going to be Keon Smith, Jonas Savaianaya, Daniel Brunskill, Jackson Carman, and Larry Borum. So that right side is going to be ugly. Hill and Waddle are not dressed for Saturday's game. So Nick Westbrook, Akine, and Malik Washington are also not dressed. Julian Hill's not dressed today either. So we got a lot going off. Miami is about to kick off here. Says, I know it's preseason, but I'm hoping everyone stay healthy and win and no tie. Agreed. Agreed. I'm looking for the same. All right, let's go. So the Dolphins are going to kick off to start here. Man, anyone see Gunnar Helm yesterday? That touchdown catch? Oh, boy. Who saw that Gunnar Helm touchdown catch? That thing was a thing of beauty, huh? Smash that like button. All right, kickoff here to about the 7. And that is going to be returned. Grant Stewart. That's hilarious. Out about to the 29-yard line. So no Goff either today. No Tua, no Goff. It's going to be backups. We're going to see what Quinn Ewers and company got. Zach Wilson too. All right, so Kyle Allen in right now. Stack to the left, one receiver to the right, running back to his right on the gun. Takes the underneath. And that is going to be a completion, and that is going to be 11 yards. John Sanders in on the stop. All right. Up front, they got some starters in. Fakes the handoff. Bootleg to the left side. Pushed out of bounds by Willie Gay Jr. But that is still another underneath gain. This one for 8 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Big play, Willie Gay getting over there real quick. All right, single back, Kyle Allen under center. 1-by-1 receiver set. 2 tight ends out there, 12 personnel. Handoff to the right. Dante Trader in there, and that's going to be a 1-yard gain. So I'll bring up 3rd and short. It's going to be about that was like a 1.5-yard, 1-yard gain. Some big bodies in there too. Just last week watching them against Chicago, this Miami Dolphins front, it can be difficult to run in the middle when you have, all right, 3rd down. Nose tackle for you. This offensive line, good job that last time. Tight stack to the left, 1 receiver split to the right, single back. Kyle Allen under center, handoff. Oh, not great. Big run, and there's a flag on the play. They got the left edge, did Reynolds. Man, what I didn't like is it looked like McClendon was boxed out pretty easily on that. The hold coming back. Is it going to be it's on the offense. Was that Quentin Bell? No, I think it was Quentin Bell who was held. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, there was a hold. It's a chippy one. But Ethan Bonner, they're calling the hold on Ethan Bonner. Like, the hold happened on Ethan Bonner. All right, so 3rd and 11. Kyle Allen in the gun. Running back to his left. 1-by-3 set. Time is ticking down. Delay a game. Didn't call a timeout. They're going to be pushed back another 5. So 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up 3rd and 16. Things are going the Dolphins defense way right now. That's for sure. All right, 3rd and 16. Kyle Allen in the gun. Running back to his left. 1-by-2 set. Screen. Willie Gay is right there to shut it down. Nowhere. Nowhere. You know what we say on these parts. Big play Willie Gay. That's a loss. 6-yard loss, too. Big play Willie Gay, baby.
You're okay with me mentioning that Eskridge went to Western Michigan, right? That's fine. All right. Hashtag action. Eskridge back to return.
All right, Eskridge takes the return. Fumbles. Wow. Got it back. Got it back. Wow. That ball popped right up into the air. Man, he's so casual and loose with it. Helmet, Vaki got the helmet right on it. Dolphins get the ball back. Lucky, though. Not great from Eskridge. Way too loose with the ball. Eskridge needs to be way more careful with that football. Big play Willie Gay. He's everywhere. He's everywhere on the field at one time. Gotta love big play Willie Gay. First play Tyndall has ever made. Was that a Jake Bailey punt? Oh, why we gotta start in on Jake Bailey, boys and girls? This poor guy. This poor guy. He's just trying to live his life. I'm gonna have a post-game show this evening, by the way, everyone, as usual. And then I'm going to try and go live tomorrow. If I do, it'll be in the evening. Because I got a whole bunch of stuff to do in the day. Because I'm leaving Monday down for Miami. Because I'll be at the 19th and 20th practices. And then I'll be at the 21st joint practice with the Jags. So I got a lot of stuff to prepare for. So, and I got stuff I got to do tomorrow. So I will be live later today. Or drop a static post game. I don't know yet. And then tomorrow, I will definitely be back at some point, but it might not be till the evening. Yeah, Regil, this is what I said. Remember, I said I would have, given the backups this week and next week because you're at home. You go give them a week or, you give them a drive or two. Right? Like, that's what you do. Just makes the most sense.
So we see his versatility early on in this game, and now the
all right.
Will show up against this Miami offense.
Zach Wilson looking, and then he takes the underneath in the backfield. Eric Izakama breaks a few tackles, but not very much for him there. Maybe about, 3 yards? So I guess next week when we're at home, we'll get the Dolphin feed for all you NFL Network play people. Shout out to Stab Dogs. It's Fins up from Mexico. All right. In the gun, Wilson, 1x2 set. It's split, motion to the right to make it a trips. And there is going to be a false start, I think, coming back. Yeah. Farrell Brown hit with a false start.
What are you standing for? I want to see a football player. I think sometimes with young players, you think too much. You know, I've got to do this. I've got to be perfect with my hands.
All right, 10:40 left in the first.
Try to find a way to make plays. And I want to see how often he lines up right now.
Split back gun set. Wilson in it. Two receivers stacked to the right, one to the left, but they break that stack up with a motion to the left. Wilson with a little flip toss. And he's only, Tanner Connor's going to get a couple yards. Not very much. Got 4 yards, so that's going to be 3rd and 8. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. 2x2 set. Broken up with a Tanner Connor motion. Trips now bunch set to the right. One to the left. Zach throws off his back foot and just put the ball up in the air in harm's way and almost got picked. He took a hit, though. Zach Wilson took a hit. Yeah, blitz right up the middle. Free rusher. You just got to suck that one up, Zach. You got to corral that football, not throw it up in the air, bud. All right, here we go. Stonehouse punt.
Third and long, try to put some pressure on him. Hey, trust your defensive backs are going to be just fine in one-on-one coverage. And really nice rep there from Zach Cunningham, who's got a ton of experience in this league.
And Stonehouse kicks it to about, it bounced at the 29. Back to about the 32, and then it was caught at the 31. Yeah, the backup quarterback situation is not great right now. Not great at all. Just a rough start for Zach Wilson there. Rough start. That offensive line, though, man. Right now, it's Keon Smith, Savai Naya, Brunskill, Jackson Carmen, and Larry Borum. Oof. That is tough. That is tough. That's who you're relying on. Rough start for Zach. And the Dolphins offense, let's be honest. Rough. So I guess we're going to get a half of him and then a half of Ewers. O-line depth is cooked. It's not good. The O-line depth is not good. No D-Hugger. They're not playing the starters today. The only starter that's getting reps on the offensive line is Jonah Savaianaya because he needs the work. Right? Do I think they'd look at anyone else if Ewers and Zach both suck? No. Bob says, I think Wilson is waiting for receivers to get open. You got to anticipate them getting open. Like, on that first play, he looked like a deer in headlights. Yeah, I don't expect them to put money up for another quarterback. They got a lot on Zach Wilson right now. No, I'm not going to cry bloody murder about the protection. On that play, he just needed to corral the ball. He didn't do anything wrong except trying to make that throw when he had no time. The final, you're talking about when he got hit and the ball went up in the air? You got to see that rush and just corral it. And I'd say the same if Ewers did that too. I wouldn't trade Tyreek for O-line help. I don't know. I think the O-line, if they're healthier, will be good. If they're healthy. All right, I formation, tight, 1-by-1 set. Hand off, it's bounced out to the left. Room there again. That's going to be an 8-yard gain. Holding on the offense again, too. I'll take it. Exactly, T. Just go down in that situation. That's a lost rep. Don't risk the ball. I agree with you. I got no problem with it was clearly there. I mean, you had linebackers shooting the free gap, but you got to recognize that and just corral the ball and take the hit. Jim McEwen says great coaches make backup quarterbacks look competent. He says that's just not our situation. All right, 9:15 left. 2-by-1 receiver set. Allen out of the gun. Ooh, overthrows. He had the open man. He had Tesla. It was open. Was open. I know a lot of people are fans of Tesla. It was open, man. Yeah, that's got to be a better throw. Kenneth Grant, Benito Jones are out there on the defensive line right now. I can't see the numbers. All I'm getting are shots of Kyle Allen. All right, handoff. And that is up the middle, and that's shut down. KJ Britt in on the stop. That's going to be a very, very short gain. If anything, 2 yards by Vaki.
What do you see him as in this offense when you already have Sonic and Knuckles? Well, I think that him and Craig Reynolds are very similar players. They're physical. They can be guys that can spell either one of those two guys. They can get in there. Speaking of physical, look at Tesla. Oh, Tesla. Yeah, you got to be ready for that. Nice job keeping his feet, but just going back to Vaki.
All right, here we go. Grant's out there. Coming off the edge is Grayson Murphy. All right, snap on the move. Allen, did he complete that? Tesla, completion. Oh, he was past the line of scrimmage. He looked like he was past the line of scrimmage. Kyle Allen made the throw, and he was just past the line of scrimmage. So, no, that's not going to count. That's going to come back.
Really just the back foot has to be on the line of scrimmage, but you're right. Initial thought looked like
it did look like he was past the line of scrimmage. There you go, illegal forward pass. I'll take it. Let's go, baby. I'll take it. This was a nice play, though. That's going to be up 4th and 22. All right. Come on, D. Hold on to the football this time. Offensive prowess on display so far. Yeah, this has been a rough 7 minutes today. All right. Here we go. 4th and 18, I believe. Should be 4th and 22. I don't know why they got 18 on the TV right here. Shout out in the chat. Have any of you got Madden yet? Butler, Kenneth Grant's got his helmet off. The Detroit. There is a... This is being stopped and brought back. There's a flag. They're replaying it.
And Jason, going back to your point about these aren't common opponents, right? You don't see Miami.
I don't know. I'm not as wowed by Madden this year as I was by college football last year. I didn't buy college football this year. I just actually didn't get around to it. I'm wondering if college football is better. But you can't import your college football players into Madden? It's crazy. All right, 4th and 23 now. We're doing this again. Now they've updated on the thing here. 4th and 23. Purchase it, Joseph. Let me know what you think. Here's the punt. College football is better, eh? I thought. Wow, what a punt. All the way back to the 19. Ooh, D. Eskridge makes a man miss. Then a second man miss. Then he gets the outside right side. He's up. He's up. He's up. He's to about the 44, but there are flags galore. Laundry is all over the field. Got a feeling this one is coming back. What a return from Eskridge.
Man, he is a weapon, Jack Fox.
During a return, illegal block in the back against the return team, number 33. That penalty before 10 yards from the start of the foul. First down, timeout.
That was an absolute rocket for Fox. Dolphins have it next.
Much better than Eskridge's first attempt today. Like, I'll say that. Jesus Lord. No fumble. That was a good return. You know, I know legal block in the back there, but that was a good turn. It was a solid return. So far it's not pretty right now in Detroit for either offense. Kyle Allen's 3 for 4 for 13 yards, but they've got flags. You look at the flags here. It hasn't been great, right? 4 penalties for 30 yards for the Lions so far. Dolphins already have 2 for 15. Not great. They've got more penalties than they do yards, both teams. That's crazy. That's crazy when you think about that. Now I know we're early, but I'm still saying. And you see Cornell. No one's broken the 1 tackle mark yet, too. Thank God for Channing Tindall, huh? We're covering that earlier. All right. Let's see what you got, offense. Show me something, Zach. I don't think the refs have an agenda today, Robert. It's a preseason game. Agendas don't start till the regular season. Now, if they're betting on the game, that's a different story. All right, 8 minutes left in the first. All right, Wilson in the gun, right to his right, 1-by-1 set, handoff, and that's going to shut down. Just no push there from the offensive line at all. Brutal. Just no push there to that left side. None.
It's so cool, and just as you were talking, Danny, you see that position he's fading back into. He's alone on the back end there. Like, he's got a whole...
Who's starting for the O-line? So left to right, Keon Smith, Jonas Savai-Nair, Brunskill. Borum is at right tackle. And at right guard was Jackson Carman. All right, throw underneath, completion there. Tanner Connor's going to get the first down. Quick, ball was out quick and decisively there. There you go. Good gain there, 13 yards. That'll bring up first down. I'm thinking about it, bro. I might. I'm either, at the minimum, we'll do a free league. 2 free leagues or whatever. All right. Empty backfield. Zach Wilson out of the gun. Just short hops the football. Bro, this guy keeps skipping footballs, man. How are you underthrowing this stuff? Again, terrible mechanics. Like, he just doesn't set very well. Look. Brutal. We're all praying Tua stays healthy. All right. The starters will probably play next week for at least a drive or two, for sure. All right. 1x2 receiver set. 11 personnel. Handoff. Oh, no. Forward pitch on the end around. And that's Tajay Washington. He got... Oh, they're going to count him short? Oh, I thought he was past the first down marker. Tover says Tanner Connor is somehow going to make this team and not going to record his stat during the regular season. So another year with Tanner Connor, huh? All right. Yeah, I think he was a top 5 pick. Yikes. All right, under 6 minutes left. They're breaking with not much time. Wilson in the pistol with right. 2 seconds. You got to hand off. Jalen got it. He got it. He got it. No, he got it. Jalen got it. I'm not even worried about that. He got it. I'll take it. My zone got interrupted. I'm getting a message saying, sorry for the interruption. We're working to bring your event back as soon as possible. That's what I just got. What a bunch of jabronis. All right, let me see if... There we go, we're back. We're back at it like a craftmatic. All right, here we go. Just as I say that, here we go. NFL Live Games comes in and says, here we go. All right. To Big Uli, he says watching I wish we were watching the Dolphins broadcast. That's a first down. I don't need a measurement to tell me this.
There he is. Maybe we can get a little help, from one of the 43s for the Lions. Well, the double numbers will strike every once in a while too. Here it is.
Yeah, I don't need
Here's your virtual measurement.
I don't need a measurement to tell me this.
Well, Teron Gilbert didn't help. Kind of expected some better graphics in the year 2025 there. The technology we have. Just a little breathing football and I guess keep it simple, right? That's nothing wrong with that. They're doing this, by the way, in the preseason for rehearsal purposes. So we joke around, but like,
What games am I going to this year? I don't know yet.
it's gonna be faster.
I haven't figured it out yet.
Major League Baseball, at least
I'll keep you guys posted.
it's gonna be faster. And as long as it is faster,
All right.
you can speed the game up.
1 by 1. 12 personnel.
Somebody's close to that mark.
Oh, look at this. Now he skies it. All right. There we go. Tanner Connor trying to fight through. And he is going to be stopped up. Always off the back foot. 7 yards. He either skies it or skips it.
I'll tell you what, that was a pretty nice tackle from Tyson Russell because it looked like Miami had some blockers out there and a whole lot of real estate. Love seeing the young player coming up there one-on-one and making a tackle.
All right, fakes the handoff. He's back. Again off the back foot. Wide open. De-Eskridge. There you go.
It's a Miami first down into Lions territory, and Michigan State returns to Ford Field Saturday, November 29th. Their game against Maryland. Scan that QR code right there on the screen for ticket information. Should be a big game late in the season for the Spartans, trying to get back to a bowl game. Kelvin Shepherd's defense for the first time.
All that arm talent, no mechanics, and the wheel ain't, the hamstring always on the wheel up here. All right, but that was, he found the open man there. Can't hate. All right, 2-by-1 set. Wilson under center. Almost botched the handoff. Barely got it to him. 3-yard pickup. All right, 3:45 left. First quarter.
But this Miami team, we've already seen a couple times those little jet sweeps, trying to get motions, and a lot of times when you're motioning on offense, you're just trying to gather information, right? You're trying to see which type of coverage. Maybe if you can get a trigger and show your blitz.
All right, fakes the toss to the right, off his back foot again. Found the open man. Pharaoh Brown open inside the 5, but that is coming back. And it looks like it's on the Dolphins. Borum. This is his second week in a row he's had an illegal formation penalty.
TJ, how does an illegal formation feel? Well, it's because nobody's covering him up. So he's the end man on the line. This receiver has to be able to,
unbelievable.
especially if that tight end's back. So I know that the tackle is going to get credited with the penalty, but that's not on you. That is on the receiver. You have to know if you're the end man on the line, you have to be on the football. So Larry Bourne feels okay. Yes, that's Larry Bourne is.
All right, here we go. Wilson in the gun. 1-by-2 set. Motion to the right. He's looking. Throws it up. Ooh. Is it comma? It was a playable ball. The coverage was just really good. 2nd and 12 now. Oof.
That you are going to try to make a play on the ball. If you never get your head around and you start to get handsy out there, you're going to get a flag 90% of the time. But if you turn
all right, here we go.
like you're trying to make a play on that football,
2:59 left in the first. 3rd and 12. Wilson in the gun. 2 receivers. Here comes a timeout.
you could use the word disjointed so far for the offenses, but the defense of the Lions trying to stand up behind this crowd next. I could ask.
All right.
Well, just ask.
This, yeah.
Wondering about Ozempic? Ask your doctor and visit ozempic.ca for savings.
Dylan Gabriel just threw a pick 6. Ooh. Just threw a pick 6 in that game. Ouch. Guys, I gotta talk to you for a second. Let me know, because some of you have probably finished it in the chat. Man, listen. I started Superman. That first, I watched the first hour. I'll finish it tonight or tomorrow because my wife's out tonight with my daughter. That felt like a high budget CW show. Like, am I wrong? Someone needs to let me know what happens. Let me know what happens, because it was, I was not. I'm gonna tell you, I was not impressed with that first hour. I was not impressed with that first hour. It was okay, you know. It was okay. Let's be real here. It was okay. Fantastic Four, yeah, I'm gonna see that for sure.
Great to see Hunt ready to go. He's been a menace in practice, evidently, as always. And Reader and he have big things in store, it feels like. Yes, and both these guys seemingly healthy. I know DJ, slow start to the season last year, coming off an injury, and then.
All right, 3 minutes left here.
Talk about third and long right now. Those are two guys you're going to be counting on during the regular season to get you some pressure. Let's see if any of these guys on the field right now can find a way to keep
Zach Wilson in the gun. 1x3 set. Motion Tanner Connor to the left. So now it's a 2x2 with a stack on the right. It's a quick screen and that. Ooh! Eskridge found the gap. And he might be gone. Oh, down to the 9. Wow, Eskridge. This man is playing right now. Holy. Wow. Found that little seam and hit it. Wow. That was good stuff. That was good stuff right there. Color me impressed. Wow. Right fumbles. And Tanner Connor is there to recover. Jeez. It's been a rough preseason for Jalen Wright. Cutting that out too far wide. I think Eskridge has already earned a spot. All right, from the 11-yard line, Zach Wilson in the gun. 1x3 receiver set. Motion is a comma to the right to make it a 2x2 with a double tight stack. Zach Wilson back, looks over the middle. D. Eskridge. Wow. Are they going to give it to him? They're going to give it to him. D. Eskridge. Oh, boy. Wow. Is he going to be in? He's in. He's in. He's in.
Heck of a second effort. And that's Miami, man. They get a lot of those plays, especially down in the red zone, just those crossing routes. And it's very difficult to defend when you're in man-on-man coverage. There's a lot of traffic in the middle of that field. You've got to find a way.
He's locked in on the Dolphins 53. Wow. Wow. So Eskridge caught it and just fought for every last yard. His knee was not down before he entered. That's going to be good. 1:18 left in the first. That's good. D. Eskridge is in there. D. Eskridge was in. He fought for every last inch right there, and he got it. Man, doing a lot of work at the line of scrimmage and behind the line of scrimmage today, D. Eskridge. He had the big screen catch to put us into that position, and then finishes the drive off. Love it. All right. Here is the extra point attempt. Jason Sanders. Good. D. Eskridge locked in on that 53. I'm going to tell you that right now. Wow. What an effort. You know, this guy's making the most of every opportunity he's gotten in the preseason, minus the fumble.
And looking good. Should just be for the rich and famous. Admire.
Good stuff.
Real life deserves real good.
By the way, you know who picked off Dylan Gabriel for this pick 6? Remember the safety I wanted, Andrew Makuba?
Good life is always
Yeah.
for the rich. We do more to make life a good deal better. Admire.
TJ, I have great news for you. Let's hear it. We just got 6
All right.
seconds together. Clock with just 118.
So 124 left. D. Eskridge. What a game so far. Holy jeez. Love what we're seeing from D. Eskridge. Definitely locked in and making this team. D's definitely the 5th. Dr. Quiet. You know, it's the battle for the 6th that matters, really. Because I think they're going to carry 6. And I think Tajay Washington's probably going to take that 6th spot. No way he gets to the practice squad if they try to get him to the practice squad. No way. No way. It's not going to happen. So Taj's going to have to make the team. Theo Weiss is probably the only guy that could push him. I want to see some more Theo Weiss here. So the Lions will start from their 30-yard line with about 119 left in the first. All right. Fakes the handoff to Allen. Steps back. Lets it rip. And it's high. He had Kennedy. He had Kennedy.
And very similar to the throw that we saw to Isaac Tesla earlier in the game, where it's just going to be an over route coming off that play action. And Tom Kennedy's a lot shorter than Isaac Tesla, right? So I think you have to just be aware of the personnel that you have in there. Kyle Allen, not a bad decision. You like the fact that he's throwing to the guy he's supposed to be throwing to. The execution can just be a little bit smoother.
All right, handoff right side. Finds a little bit of a gap. 3-yard gain. Good Lord. Please let Ethan Bonner be okay. He just limped off. Please let Ethan Bonner be okay.
And the one thing that I think we all know with Brad and even Dan, everybody that does press copy, they're open. And they're
Might be his right hamstring.
thinking and what they're looking for. So
All right, empty backfield. Kyle Allen, 3x2 set. Underneath. And big play Willie Gay is going to force a 4th down. He's going to be short. Big play Willie Gay. Let's go. They're going for it, I think. Oh, they got it. They're giving it to him. Come on. Big play Willie Gay stopped that. So now they're changing their decision. Oh, my God. So that's the end of the first quarter. We are going to get into the second quarter here. Obviously, so far, the story in the last 2 minutes is Ethan Bonner left the field limping, and the worry is that it might be his right hamstring right now. Let's hope it's nothing more than a cramp. Play, please, please, please. Ethan Bonner has left the field. Big play, Willie Gay stopped the Lions for what we thought was a 4th down. And now it looks like they're moving the chains to give him the first. Yeah, your receivers are going to be this as follows. I'll give you in order. Tyreek, Waddle, Malik, Westbrook Akine, D. Eskridge, and then obviously Taj. Those would be your 6 receivers. And I think they're going to carry them all. So that's what I would be locked in at. Theo Weiss is the only one that could push for 6, but I think Taj is locked in. So just let Ethan Bonner be okay. Holy jeez. Holy jeez. Let Ethan Bonner be okay. What's the return date for Ashton Davis? We don't know yet. Right? He got hurt July 29th. He's been out. So we're going to see. But we haven't been given a return date.
Just getting ready to start here in Detroit. And we have a special guest joining us as the Lions are on the ball at the 40-yard line. Brad Holmes will join us after the play, the Executive Vice President, General Manager of the Lions. For now, it is first down from the 40 after the Lovett stretch to get the line to.
All right, here we go. So under center, Kyle Allen, handoff, and that's going to be shut down after about a yard. Not much there at all. Daquan Jackson there in the stop. 2nd and 8.
Really, you want to see everything that Dan's been preaching throughout the week in terms of what he wants to see in terms of the fundamentals, the technique, the carryover from the classroom, and really just make sure that our identity still shows regardless of who's playing, really.
All right, Kyle Allen back. Throws over the middle, and that is complete. Kendall Sheffield in on the stop on Tesla. Short gain, though, not much there. 4 yards. So I'm going to go 3rd and 4.
When I first met him, he was exactly what I thought he was going to be on his play. You see a really gritty, tough, physical guy, a lot of confidence in himself.
All right. Motion back to the right. Allen in the gun. He steps back over the middle. Had his man. And it was incomplete. Hit him in the hands. Kyle says, I know everyone's stressed about cornerback, but I feel like offense is our biggest bottleneck. Especially our wide receivers and no push in short yard. Yeah, I think they kind of go hand in hand a little bit, right? Like, as much as we fear the corner room is going to let us down, we fear the offensive line, especially the depth, due to the injuries that are bound to happen, is going to let us down. All right, and here's the punt. And that is a fair catch at about the 18, 19, 18-yard line they're going to spot it at.
Close to 35-inch arms and then has the athleticism to go on top of it. So he's been doing a lot of stuff that we've been intrigued about. He's another guy that's still
all right.
growing in development to do.
Oh, man, I can't stand these away broadcasts.
As you build this roster, we have not seen the ones in the preseason, so we haven't talked about them a whole lot. Which area of this team, growth-wise, are you most excited about with a couple weeks to go before the regular season?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
All right. Zach Wilson in the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back is right to his left. It's a handoff. It's to the right side, and it's a 2-yard gain. Shout out to the homie PL. He says comes through. He says Superman below average overall. Lex Luthor and Mr. Terrific gave solid performances. Fantastic Four, better than Superman, but okay overall. And the movie Weapons, best. I gotta see that movie. But I want to see Predator Badlands too, man. I love that last Predator movie, the one with the Native American one. That was sick. That Predator movie. Oh, it was so good. Apparently, the anime that just came out, the Predator anime, is like really good too. So I don't know if you've had a chance to watch that. Shout out for the $50 donation to the homie PL. Zach Wilson in the gun, 1-by-2 set. Wilson to his left. Looks, pumps, looks, over the middle. Too much time. And Grant Stewart gets there to break it up, and there's a flag on the play. Honestly, though, the Lex Luthor kind of felt like an over-budget CW character. Illegal use of the hands in the defense. 5-yard penalty. And automatic first down. Yeah, I heard the Predator cartoon was good. You know what other movie I'm looking forward to, PL? That movie coming out, Good Boy, where it's about the haunting, but it's from the dog's perspective as his owner's getting haunted. I want to see that movie bad. And Alien Earth, I'm going to start watching it. Eric, how intense is it? Is only one episode out right now? Let me know. Is it like hop scary? Is it jump scary? What is it? Wilson takes a snap out of a 1x2 set in the gun. Rips it and way too hard and a little too high. Off the hands of Tanner Connor. The accuracy issues are for real with Zach Wilson. He can't hit anyone in the chest. These balls are either skipping like a stone on water or he's aiming for the heavens. All right. Zach Wilson under center. 1x2 set. Motion. Tajay to the left to make it a 2x1 set. Single back is right. And Zach Wilson back looking. Almost picked off. Oh. Almost picked off. All that arm strength. And guys are still jumping him because they're watching the eyes and they know where he's going. Ooh. Man. Oh, but reason. He was good with the Broncos, bro. Sean Payton already told me what this is. All right, split back gun look. 1x2 set. Wilson's there, looking, lofts it. Oof. Targeting Tajay Washington is tough again. Not good. You saw it, PL? The animated Predator, Killer Clearless? Yeah, I heard it was bomb. Oof. I don't know what to say. 13 minutes left in the second. Rough from Zach Wilson. He's not processing quick, man. He's late in everything he does. Exactly, son of Mike McDaniel. Wilson's late reading, late ball almost every time. He's not good enough in this offense. I told all y'all this. Oh, so Eric Izakama was wide open, eh? I gotta go back and look. I was watching his mechanics. I wasn't watching downfield. He's not very good, man. Wow. Let me go back and watch this. Tough. He's just not a good fit. Not an ideal fit to operate this offense. I don't know what else to say. He's just not an ideal fit. His mechanics are trash. He's late. Like, I don't know what else to say. He's terrible. He's just not very good right now. All right, let's go.
For Lions football, preseason home game number 1.
I'm pretty sure that was my cousin on one of those shots.
Really? I was like, what's so funny about a big crowd?
Holy cow.
Did you even know that your cousin was going to be here?
No, not that one. No.
Amazing.
No, I didn't. Wow. Big fan right there.
All right, 2-by-1 set. Single back. Kyle Allen under center. It's a handoff to the right. He's going to kick it out to the edge. And that is a decent gain to the right side of 7 yards.
You got a guess, Jason? The one in the middle, 91.
That is incorrect. This big guy right there. I hope it's my cousin. At least it looks like my cousin. Look at he's fired up, man. He's fired. Yeah, right.
Wearing the almond rod.
All right. Shotgun. 2-by-1 set. Running back to Kyle Allen's right. He takes a snap. Pressure coming up the middle. Channing Tindall got him. Flag on the play. Jordan Phillips wreaking some havoc on the inside too.
Totally good news for the offense if it's coming in that late behind the play. In the secondary, I should say.
Illegal contact.
Now we just need 9 more shots at your cousin to show it more than referee Adrian Hill so far today. Illegal contact, the official call, it's a first down. Both coaches can't be thrilled by the number of penalty markers down so far today.
No, a little bit cleaner in the second quarter so far. I know only 3 minutes in, but what was it, 60 yards of offense you took off in the first couple drives, I think, from some penalties. Seems like it's getting a little bit smoother up there, especially up front.
First down with Reynolds, the tailback. We've seen him and Hockey, and Reynolds goes down in the arms of Cameron Good. The third year out of Cal. And second down coming up. You know, we talked about it with Brad Holmes, with Isaac Tesla, right? And he said that they're seeing what he already knows, basically, about this Lions team. That is the one value of drafting a Lions fan. Like, he knows what Dan Campbell wants to see out of a play.
Yes, and you feel like you're already familiar with the
All right.
expectations.
Kyle Allen in the gun. 1-by-2 set. Steps back. He's got the completion to the 39.
There's no mistakes about, standards and expectations as soon as you walk into this facility. And it's very clear in the aspirations that this team has and what they've done the last couple of years and how many games they've won. And considering to cement themselves as a legit threat to win every single week and every single season, that hits you hard as a young player coming in the building for the first time.
All right. Kyle Allen under center. And Reynolds is going to get it for about a half a yard.
That's what we learned in the joint practices too. Dan Campbell said it to us this week at a meeting. He's like, look, you just want to see that what you are building actually has that kind of payoff. And when Amon-Ra St. Brown has that breakout kind of day, that's a sign. It's a signal.
And it raises the
10:20 left in the second quarter here. Still 7-0.
When you're watching guys that are all pros go out there and compete and take it personal, take it serious.
All right. Kyle Allen back pumps, then comes back over the middle. Well, see, that's how you do it, Zach. Tesla, right in his gut. Nailed him right in his gut. See, that's how you pump and then come back and make the throw, Zach. Kyle Allen looks better than Zach Wilson. That's crazy.
That time, nice job by Tesla, just kind of finding that open zone right over there, over the hash mark. And once again, the hands. See how he catches with his hands. That's what the coaches love. If you get that into your body, you're allowing, if there's a defender close to you, to reach in and punch that ball out.
And Jacob Saylor with the first down run. Jesus.
He is decisive when he gets the ball. He sees the hole. It's one cut, and I'm going north. I'm not going east and west. I'm going north. And just the, like you mentioned, Jason, the physicality of lowering the shoulder once you get up to the second level. That's where you really want to start to impose your will.
All right.
Ones with those safeties, you got to make sure they feel that impact after the play. Yeah, he went full bowling ball there.
Handoff, left side to about the 11 and a half, 10 and a half. So that's going to be a short gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd and 6. They're going to have it at the Miami 10.
You know, you talk about in preseason, just taking advantage of every single rep. Show a little bit of everything. The first play, right? Put his head down. Find a way to
All right, 8:35 left in the second. Bit of a drive here so far by the Lions. Kyle Allen under center. Tight stack to the right, one to the left. And oh my God, Tyndall, you had him. Tyndall had Sailors in the backfield, but Sailors just sideswiped them. And instead of it being like a 2-yard loss, he's back to the line of scrimmage.
Just running downhill. That's what they way too many players when you're young or you're not used to the speed yet, you try to bounce everything because maybe you're used to getting out to the edge and hey, I'm just faster than these linebackers. You learn very quick in the NFL. Linebackers have amazing speed, and defensive ends close on you in a hurry. And I think with watching Sailors, he knows.
All right.
And he says, hey, there's going to
Under center, Kyle Allen. 1x2 set, offset eye. Handoff. He's going to try and bounce it outside his Reynolds. And that is shut down. Jordan Colbert there and on the stop.
Perfect timing, right? I mean, Greg Reynolds, a couple times he's bounced it already. Just nothing there on the inside for him to feel comfortable about picking up, probably half that distance. I mean, I know it's 3rd and long there, but didn't see anything. You bounce it, but that time, even Jason, you see with the, some of the backup depth guys, they still have tremendous speed to be able to get back.
All right.
To make sure they
Out of the gun. 2 split to the left, 2 stacked to the right.
Tell what happened. Miami's going to bring a lot of pressure. Looked like just
Oh, there's just no one. There's no help from the safety. He got picked out. Colbert got picked out.
Supposed to try to come down underneath and just got caught up in the traffic there.
Yeah.
Like Kyle Allen sticking in that pocket. You knew there was going to be an unblocked guy to his right.
Brutal.
Nickel coming up to the right. He stood in there and waited for his guy to get open. Delivered a perfect pass that time. That's a big score. That's a big score. This offense needed that. But what we learned there once again is Shane Zylstra.
And there is the extra point. Tie game.
You needed it, man. Especially for Jackson Meeks. He's a guy that's been impressive. Kyle Allen, anytime you get the red zone, 4th down, you want to make sure you punch it in. Heck of a job there.
So the word is Ethan Bonner went to the locker room after leaving the medical tent. FYI, whoever wants an update, it sounds like Ethan Bonner has gone to the locker room. That's the latest update. They're gonna need to hit the free agent market. At this point, they're gonna be going and getting Stephon Gilmore. At this point, they're gonna be hitting up Kendall Fuller to see if he can pass. If his head's good. Yeah, it was definitely the right hamstring, whatever it is. Not good. So let's look at what we've got through the first almost half here. You see first downs, 7 for the Lions, only 6 for the Dolphins. Total plays, 24-18, but the yards are pretty much tied at 92. Dolphins have not ran the ball well. Only 3 rushing yards to this point. Penalties, each team has 5. Time of possession, 13:55 to 9:05 in favor of the Lions.
The ball goes to the 35, so the calculus changes pretty dramatically. And what also changes is how you ask the kicker to deal with it.
Man, they were dropping. Did you see they're dropping Kenneth Grant into coverage on one play there? It's crazy.
You add 5 yards to the touchback this year, and it totally changes the calculus as this goes 2-1. That's basically
All right, here is the kickoff and returns to about the 27. And there's a flag on the play. Yeah, they dropped Kenneth Grant into coverage. It's crazy.
In football in a long time, and it's in part because of what you might ask from your players on your roster in terms of special teams.
I didn't see who the Dr. Quiet. I didn't see who the corner was. Was it Storm Doc? I couldn't see the number because I was looking to see who the safety was, and I saw it's Colbert. And it looked like Colbert was trying to come across, but I agree with you. You'd think the corner needs to pass that off to the safety. Shout out to D Hugga. He says, Greer just left me a voicemail asking if I could play cornerback. Did anyone else get the call?
We ended up finding out that teams were like, no problem, especially after dangerous returner. You look at Dallas with, when they had Devontae Turpin, who was a very explosive player.
All right. Fakes the handoff, fakes a toss to the left, off his back foot again. To Taj Washington, who fights, and he got about 8.5. Took a big of a pop, but he was fighting there. But again, another throw off his back foot. This guy loves just everything's off his back foot. That was a medicine ball. We used to call them can openers when I played. All right, pistol, handoff, Ollie Gordon stuffed, right back to the line of scrimmage, nothing. Flag on the play. Because why not? Offside on the defense. What's up, Kevin? Are you, Kevin, are you heading to camp next week? What's up, Denisha? Hope you're doing good. All right, what do we got? Seems the chat's ahead of me, and Zach Wilson's about to screw up. All right, Zach Wilson, single back, motion Taj into the orbit, fakes the handoff, looking, tosses it up, and underthrown and almost picked off. Underthrown by a mile. And everyone told me this guy's got this amazing arm. He's way underthrown. Holy jeez. And Eskridge was gone. If you make that throw, he was over top.
Passes we've seen that the Lions defensive, the secondary is making plays on the football, Jason, instead of just running with your back towards.
Eskridge was gone.
Defensive PIs because you don't turn around and play the ball. Excellent rep that time to make sure.
I takes it underneath to Tanner Connor. Not much.
Force a turnover that Kelvin Shepard has been backing this defense for. I was going to say that's how you get the turnover. Yes, underthrown ball, you recover. Stewart the tackle there, third down. One last note on the kick situation. We're going to see Dave Pitt gain advantages for the Lions this year. Like, it's going to happen. The one thing he said was going to be a key as you look down the line is slowing the return.
All right, here we go. Third down.
Ball bouncing, that type of thing. But it is a fertile ground for creativity, and the Lions are well positioned for it with the rule change.
All right, out of the gun. And it's just going to take the sack. He didn't see it quick enough. And I know he had underneath stuff open. Yeah, I'm about to play behind. There was stuff underneath. I saw that. There's a flag on the play. There was stuff underneath open. I don't know what this guy's waiting on. Face mask, personal foul. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. So a rough series from Wilson. Oof.
Stop on third down to get a pass rush. Grant Stewart.
He's just not seeing it quick, man. All right, Zach Wilson in the gun. Screen. Taj gets outside to the left. And he'll get a decent pickup up that left side. Taj Washington gets about 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All-inclusive food, beverage, and a private space to host clients, friends, or family. For more information, visit DetroitLionsSuites.com. With a jam-packed Ford Field for preseason football with Grant Stewart over on the sideline. Ollie Gordon, the former.
He looks like a deer in headlights.
What a great year 2 years ago, leading the FBS in rushing. Sets up a third down with 4 minutes to go in this first half. I like the pursuit that I'm seeing from the backside right now. I know Miami, we talked about, they love stretching the field sideline to sideline, trying to hit a crease out there at some point. But if you do a really good job of setting the edge on the front side, that ball has to come back. And I think right now, Nate Lynn, Mitchell Goody, these guys that are being asked to set the edge.
All right, Zach Wilson, 3rd and 2, under center, single back, 1-by-1 receiver set. Fakes the handoff. Yeah, there you go, he hit it. Ollie Gordon pulled down, first down though. Hit the little shoot route finally. Thank God. So that is a 14-yard gain. Ball down to the Detroit 15.
Sometimes just that split second where your feet pause and your eyes pause, and then the shoot moment where I've got to get back to my guy. A lot of times that's the only time that playmakers need to gain a little bit of leverage.
All right, Zach Wilson throws to the sideline. Had good time, got it to Tanner Connor. And that's going to be about a 7-yard gain. 2:48 left in the second. Ball is down. No, they give him 6 yards. So that's going to be down to Detroit 9.
Holding teams to 3 points. If you can do that consistently, or even at the rate of, call it 65, 50-60% of keeping teams out of the end zone, that's what wins you ball games.
All right. Single back. Under center, Wilson. Handoff to the right. Ollie Gordon gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's shut down. So that'll bring up 3rd and 4. And we're going to get to the 2-minute warning.
Played some games for this team last year. Step up in a big way. He's going to He's having himself a nice training camp as well.
There's a 2-minute warning.
Stop the run and add a little bit of a pass rush element to this defense. Might be a guy that can find himself a spot as well. Third down when we come back.
The run game really hasn't got going against anyone today. The biggest play was that Ollie Gordon catch. Yeah, the run game really hasn't got going today at all. Look. Well, let's go to the box score and we can see how everyone individually is doing here. But they haven't got going at all. I mean, Jalen Wright, 4 carries for 3 yards. Ollie Gordon, 2 carries for 2 yards. It just hasn't been good for the run game. It's been a really tough go for the run game, you know, so far today. We'll see. It's got to pick up. It hasn't been good. There hasn't been much push from the offensive line. Zach Wilson, he's 13 of 20, 131 yards and a touchdown. Kyle Allen, 8 of 11, 54 yards and a touchdown. Jacob Sailors has 3 carries for 15 yards for them. I wish right now. D. Eskridge has 3 receptions for 53 yards. He's been so good. Cam Good leading the way in terms of tackling today. Willie Gay right behind him. Another interesting stat too. Only 2 tackle for losses today. 1 from Willie Gay and 1 from Jordan Colbert so far. When you look at it and break it down here, I mean, look at this. The Dolphins have 136 yards right now. 131 of them through the air. Can't rush the ball, whatever, worth a damn right now. And let's be honest, a lot of those yards receiving have been after the catch. I'm looking at you, D. Eskridge, you know. There's been a lot going after the catch today. Both teams 1 for 1 in the red zone. Detroit has 7 penalties. The Dolphins have 5. Time of possession, 14:05 to 13:55 in favor of the Dolphins right now. All right. All right, 3rd and 4.
See if Kevin Shepard wants to dial up some pressure. We've seen it come from the middle linebacker spot or off the edge. It looks like you're going to get man coverage. See if he wants to add an extra.
2 receivers stacked to the left, 1 to the right. They motion that stack. It's a comma. Zach Wilson back. Wide open touchdown in the end zone. Tariq Black there, and the ball is just not placed very well. Let me see the replay here. Yeah, the placement's not that great, but you got to make that play still. Tariq Black could have made a play there. The ball placement wasn't great, but Tariq Black could have made a play. All right, they're going for it on 4th and 4. 1:55 left. And delay a game. Timeout. I thought the ball placement wasn't ideal, but Tariq Black could have made a play on that for sure. Right? Like, it hit his fingertips. I definitely think Tariq Black could have laid out for it. Ball placement wasn't perfect, but the play was there to be made. All right, 1:55 left in the second. What do we got here? All right, 2 receivers stacked to the left, 1 to the right. 11 personnel again. He's back and sacked. Fourth down, sacked. He had no time there. I know people want to see him throw that football, but
where's he at there? Right in the middle. Look at the big guy coming in, getting a couple
what was that? 12 personnel. Sorry, I just noticed Tanner Connor was on the field. Keon Smith. Oh, just brutal off. Keon Smith's terrible. Terrible offensive line. Oh my God.
It's been an incredible time here.
No time at all. I can't put that on Zach.
We always encourage you, our viewer, to join the conversation. #LiveBroadcast. If you have something to say, make sure it's nice. Look, I'm a football guy first, but
That is tough.
love that. People are very happy. This guy is happy with the ending. Loving the
Brutal.
of Live Golf Chicago. Yeah.
He's just not good in that pocket.
Totally agree. It was also really cool to see HV3 do his thing. Very impressive stuff.
Like the handle, Nick Innocent.
Yeah. Jerry, when are you going to put one of your tweets up?
Keon Smith is not good.
Yeah, what's going on? I like the responses. I read them, which is my mistake.
Oh boy, that was my. Look at this. Here's another one. Maybe distinguished.
Keon Smith is not good.
I mean, I'm sure they've considered that after this week.
Yeah.
You know, he is not good. I don't know what to say. He is not good. Brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Keon Smith is not good. He's probably going to get charged with giving up that sack for sure. For sure. So the Dolphins will turn the ball over after the sack. Yeah, on the Tariq Black, it just wasn't a good throw. The play Tariq should have made the play. You could argue both of them didn't do good on that play. Absolutely brutal. All right, and oh, baby. Sion Vaki up the middle. Just thundering down. Holy jeez, John Sanders got thundered. All right, back Allen. They're moving it quick. 2-minute drill. Zach Horton with the completion.
Some momentum here for the Lions, looking for their second score. And you would like to keep it rolling. Big, huge red zone stop, right? Keeping points off the board. No, Miami went for it on 4th down, but what a huge stop. These are the type of momentum that you look for throughout games to say, you know what, if we can double down, if we can parlay this into getting some points for ourselves.
All right, Kyle Allen in the gun. 1-by-3 set. They motion Horton out of it. Oh, sack. Grayson Murphy again.
Grayson Murphy with the hit. Looks like Miami's actually calling the timeout here. Maybe they want to try to get the ball back before halftime.
Grayson Murphy keeps racking up these preseason sacks. Love it. I love it. I love it.
The finest cuisine should always be on the menu. And looking good shouldn't just be for the rich and famous. At Meijer, we believe that real life deserves real good. And we work hard to bring more of it. Here,
I wish we had Myers out in Canada.
and selection meets savings. So the good life is always within reach. We do more to make life a good deal better. At Meijer.
All right.
Grayson Murphy had the sack. You know it's preseason football when 42 was actually scheduled to wear a double number, and then he changed back to his own original number that's not a double number. I know you play-by-play guys appreciate that. Third down and 12.
All right.
We talk about it in our yearly.
And that is going to be pushed out of bounds.
And it'll be fourth down.
That's going to be a fourth down, but short.
Fourth down and a couple. Fourth down and a couple. I like that. Are we going? Yeah. You're going. Preseason. I mean, look, obviously you're not coming in with the same mindset of doing anything possible or anything necessary to win the game. You want to evaluate guys. And what better chance to do it than on a fourth down midfield in your own territory.
All right.
To see who can step up and who can start to be a guy that you're going to count on.
3-by-1 set in the gun is Allen running back to his right. Allen back. He looks. Here comes pressure again from Murphy. And they got the first down. They needed 3. They got about 5. More pressure from the blind side from Murphy. Oof.
Nowhere to be. No, and you have to be on the same page as your quarterback, right? You have to be able to see the coverage the exact same way from the outside as your quarterback sees from the middle of that offense. And nice job by Kyle Allen. I know he had a little bit of pressure coming there from his backside. Again, knew he was going to take a hit. Was able to deliver that ball, keep this drive going. And so it will continue. Miami, by the way, gets the ball out of the second half, the halftime timeout. So Miami will have it after halftime. 68 seconds.
All right, here we go. 1:08 left. 2-by-2 set. Allen in the gun. He looks, throws over the middle. He's got his man wide open. Inside the 30, down to about the 27. He's got Meeks. What would Meek do? Wide open. Wide open. And that is a big, big gain.
Great blitz pickup too between Dan Skipper, the right tackle, and the running back, and just really a nice route by Meeks, right? He can tell
27-yard gain down to the Miami 29.
Watch this blitz pickup between Dan Skipper and then watch Vaki as well. Both these guys are going to come over and pick up the slot and then wrap in for the linebacker. That is really good vision, taking a hit off your quarterback and being on the same page. Sione Vaki.
They dropped Grayson Murphy into coverage on that.
Kyle Whittingham ran out of running backs. And he was like, who is the guy that can actually make this thing go? And he just looks for athletes. Utah does this quite a bit, actually. They found
All right, 1 minute left in the second. The Lions have 1 timeout left. The Dolphins have none.
And just being a football player, right? Like, you can just tell guys where, hey, it's an uncomfortable spot. Can you go figure it out? Can you use your instincts?
All right, 1-by-2 set.
Adapt into a new role for whatever we're at.
Handoff. Vaki. 7-yard gain to the left. And that is going to bring up a 2nd and 3 from what, the Miami 22? And they take the snap quickly. Kyle Allen's back, takes the underneath. It's got Vaki again. That's 4-yard gain to the Miami 18. And the Lions are going to use their final timeout with about 37 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter.
This is where we get a chance to tell you, TJ Lang, that Ford's tailgate sweepstakes is running all season long and giving Lions fans a chance to drive home the grand prize. A Lions wrapped, yes, Lions wrapped 2025 Ford vehicle. Sweepstakes open until January 31st, 2026. Must be 18 years or older to enter. No purchase necessary. Head to LionsFordTailgate.com to enter today. Analysts need not driving that. You could. Yeah. And the Lions wrapped SUV. Yeah, sure. Be very on brand.
All right, 37 seconds left. 1st and 10. Ball deep inside Miami territory at the 18. Trips bunch to the left, 1 tight to the right. Allen in the gun, running back to his right. Takes a snap. He pumps. He's going for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Tesla makes the catch. And that is a touchdown. And that is the lead. The coverage was there, but it just wasn't good enough from Cornell Armstrong.
His awareness is through the roof. Doing it again. Doing it again. Gets to the bottom of the numbers. A little stuck.
Cornell Armstrong.
Finds his way out.
Tight coverage, but just wasn't good enough.
Yes. We're just always always hitting on the hands. I know Jared Goff's excited.
It's a good throw.
Young receiver. Man, just finding ways to make plays. You start to run out of ways to describe what Tesla.
All right, extra point.
It just continues to impress. But everywhere
Is good. So 30 seconds left. And our defense, not a great drive by any stretch of the imagination from the defense. This Weaver sucks. Are you kidding me right now? This is like jabronis. Tesla. What do they call him? Mayotron, I think they're calling him there. Instead of Megatron, they're calling him Mayotron. I know Kyle Krabs is a huge Tesla fan.
To open up this slot, give Kyle Allen time. Watch this. Oh, that's one way to slow down a defensive lineman right there. Put a shot right into his ribcage. Great execution across the board.
Here's what and Amon-Ra's like, this, we can keep him. Like this, I like this guy. That's fine. He's going to be going to Germany with Amon-Ra for the social media stuff next year.
I'll tell you what, Amon-Ra, you know, you have a kid like that continues to improve and continue to find a way to be consistent. It's going to take a lot of pressure off of number 14 himself as well, I can imagine. For sure.
All right, NHA Henning up the left sideline. Returns it to about the 35-36.
Touchdown. You know what I love about you, TJ Lane? You know what I love about you?
Do we have enough time to listen?
Yeah, we got 25 seconds. That's why I'm watching you do it. Tesla makes his great catch. He is a huge story for the Lions at camp. Everybody in the building's watching that. You're watching Muti come over and just clobber a dude in white and teal.
Yeah, that's just where my eyes are trained to go.
I love it.
That play doesn't happen if the tackle gets beat inside.
All right, Zach Wilson pumps, takes you underneath the Taj. Taj takes a hit, gains about 9.
And the clock moves. 15 seconds in this first half. The Dolphins are to the 45. Maybe one more play for Zach Wilson with Ollie Gordon next to him. We had a flat-footed throw. One more for Tanner.
Tanner Connor with the reception. Even the Detroit announcers are commenting on the footwork from Zach Wilson.
The Lions have put together a nice
Gotta love it.
to close the second quarter.
And look, you expect some penalties in preseason because you know the guys are just going to be ultra.
Gotta love it.
Right? They want to go out there and scrap and claw.
All right, so halftime. So Dan Campbell in front of the mic, and I'm sure none of us really want to hear that. Halftime is upon us. Man, these corners are not great right now. Dolphins are going to have to go out and spend some money, that's for sure. I don't know what Rasul Douglas, come on down. I don't know what else to say. I just know Kyle Krabs has got to be just feeling the pain right now. He was a huge Isaac Tesla fan. Huge. And now he's watching them ball. Tough sledding. All right, let's get into the first half stats, the box score, all of that stuff. Show you exactly what went down. So, Zach Wilson, 15 of 23, 151 yards and a touchdown. Kyle Allen, 14 of 17, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Wright, 4 carries, 3 yards. Ollie Gordon, 2 carries, 2 yards. D. Eskridge was obviously the best player of the half. 3 receptions, 53 yards. Couple nice returns, even though he had a fumble. Tanner Connor, 6 receptions for 48 yards. Tajay Washington, 4 receptions for 33 yards. When you look at defensively, Jason Marshall has the most tackles today. He has 5. Cameron Good has 4. Willie Gay, big play Willie Gay, has 3, and one of them was a tackle for a loss. The Dolphins as a team only have 3 tackle for losses. Obviously the Grayson Murphy sack, and then Colbert and Willie Gay as well. So when you look at the team stats, 12 first downs for the Lions to 10 for the Dolphins. Total plays 33 to 30. Total yards 175 to 148. And the main problem is this. Look at the rushing yards. 5 to 59. Dolphins can't run the ball. Dolphins can't run the ball at all right now. Both teams have only given up 1 sack. Both Dolphins 1 for 2 in the red zone. Lions 2 for 2. Lions have 7 penalties for 55 yards. Dolphins have 5 for 30. Time possession being led by the Lions by about 30 seconds. 15-15 to 14-45. But the run game today, that's been the biggest issue. That run game today has not been good at all. And it doesn't matter whether it's been Wright or Ollie Gordon. Zach Wilson in that first half, not very good. Everything's off his back foot, getting caught looking like a deer in headlights when he's got to read the defense and the field post snap. Now, the 1 sack that the Dolphins did give up, I'm not going to credit that to Zach Wilson. That I'm going to put that strictly on Keon Smith. He hasn't been good. Larry Borum took a penalty earlier. We got Cornell Armstrong getting mossed by Tesla. Rough. Son of a Mike McDaniel says tight end is the wild card of this offense. He says we don't have any idea of what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to be very good. Unless the Dolphins might have the worst cornerback room and tight end room in the NFL right now. You can't run the ball at all. Dolphins can't be serious if they're rolling with these corners for a whole season. They put themselves into that position. You know, I mean, this is what happens. I mean, you knew Jalen Ramsey was unhappy. You knew Jalen Ramsey wanted out. And this is what they decided to roll with. Personally, as soon as Cater would have went down, I would have went shopping. What up, James? Yeah, we got the weakest corner room. For sure. We got the weakest tight end room. Come on, man. Julian Hill isn't dressed today because he's our starter. I don't think Omar is right. I don't think they're not gonna sign X. I don't see that happening. I agree 110%. This is why I said this. I would have used a pick from next year to move up into the 70s for that run. I would have tried to be landing one of those corners during that run from the 70s to 80s. How come we're still lacking in the areas that Mike McDaniel was supposed to be an expert in? What do you mean? Well, he was a run game expert, and they've, Achan and such. Offensive line, I would never have sit here and said he's an expert with the offensive line. But what I would sit here and say is he saw how the offensive line worked in San Francisco, so his excuses don't really ride with me on that. You witnessed greatness. Now, we're going to talk about the cornerback, right? That's more on Weaver. And then the tight end room, let's stick with the offense. The tight end room, that's kind of, and I've talked about this. This was supposed to be Embry and Frank Smith, right? Darren Waller, Jordan Cameron's best seasons, right? George Kittle, right? Tony Gonzalez. These are the names, some of the names Embry worked with, and then obviously Frank Smith with Waller. And look at our tight end room. From the starters to the backups. And I've talked about this before. I think the reason we're not deep on the offensive line is that was the impact of giving away all those draft picks for Chubb, for Tyreek, for Jalen Ramsey. This is your issue. When you start giving up second, third, fourth round picks, that's where you can usually build up your depth. Now, I'm not saying all those picks would have been offensive line, and they also made the wrong calls. Trading up for Liam Eichenberg when you could have sat still and got Creed Humphrey, it's a bad call. And so, now I think Jonah will be fine. I think our starters are fine. I think it's the depth. And I mean, look at the Pittsburgh Steelers the last couple of years while they've invested in drafting offensive linemen. How do you miss out on Noah Fant? I'll tell you right now how they missed out on Noah Fant. They weren't going to give him the type of money he wanted. And he thinks he got a chance to win somewhere else better. Like it or not, Eichenberg will be an improvement over some of these scrubs, and that's not a good thing. We saw how good how good. I shouldn't even use those words. We saw what Eichenberg was last season, and it wasn't pretty. Right? Like, we saw how it wasn't pretty last year. So that doesn't help me sleep at night. Let me put it that way. Hopefully they have a better week of practice and joint practice next week when I'm down there. Guys, smash that like button. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 18K. We are so close to 18K right now. We are right there. We've got almost 400 of you in the room. And we've got about 150 likes. Let's get that like button up. Smash that like button right now. Let's get it up to 200. I challenge you. And at least now in the second half, we're going to get some Quinn Ewers. I'm ready to see what we got in Quinn. I'm ready to see Quinn because it's a developmental process, right? Zach Wilson is who we knew he was. And that isn't changing anytime soon. So let's see what Quinn has, right? All right. We're getting ready for the third quarter here. Shout out to SOG for subscribing. Appreciate you. Quinn needs guys to get open. I agree. Let's see. And I want to see some growth. At least it's the excitement of the developmental process. You know what I mean? My thing is, I know exactly what. I know what Zach Wilson is. What's crazy is, too, when you look at his numbers, they're going to be so misleading. You're going to be like, oh, he was good. But, like, no, he wasn't. Like, that's what's wild. Like, they're so misleading when you look at the numbers.
We took it personal, and that's a good team over there, but we kind of wanted to go out and show what we're capable of doing.
The offensive line continues to solidify itself each week. You're running behind them. How have they grown since training camp started?
Yeah, it's a lot different now. It's a lot of big changes that's occurred, but we got a bunch of young guys who are accepting the challenge.
All right. Drink him if you got him.
Doing a hell of a job. So for me to be able to run behind them guys, Jai running behind those guys, it makes our job a lot easier.
And smoke him if you got him, because we're getting in that second half right now. What's crazy is the throws that Zach Wilson left on the field and the throws he didn't make because he just wasn't processing fast enough. All right. There's a flag. I don't know what happened there because they were focused on David Montgomery. What is happening?
It's a marker down. Kick out of bounds against the kicking team. The player went out of bounds. It was still out of bounds when he came back in and touched the kick. That is a foul by rule. The ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
See, that's what Dave Pitt was talking about. You just cannot have missteps on special teams, or else you're going to give up short fields that lead to then your punt return going away. Even
All right.
if you get a stop, because what kind of return, as he says, are you going to get on a punt that's from the 50?
Yeah, and you're basically conceding just an extra first down or two when you let the opposing team start at the 40. And I'll tell you, that changes your mindset when you're going on an offense and, hey, we're already up towards midfield. Like, let's go. We don't have to go that much farther to get
All right.
range, as opposed to
Single back. 2 receivers to the left. Motion to the right. Ewers is in. Handoff. And Ollie up the middle. Decent little gain. Not much, though. Not a ton.
Quinn Ewers, well known for his deep ball at Texas, is a rookie.
All right. So that'll bring up 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard gain from Ollie Gordon.
A couple of years in a row, the college football playoff semi.
All right. Here we go.
Rough go against the Bears last week.
yeah, it was, and he just couldn't really
Ewers under center. Single back. 2 receivers stacked to the right. Motion to the left. Fakes the handoff. Turns around in the pocket. Good throw, but coverage was good. Targeting what, Theo Weiss Jr.?
Saginaw Valley State with the hand in on Theo Weiss
Yeah, that was a good throw, but the coverage was just better again.
in training camp, TJ.
I got to see a replay. I got to see a replay. You're saying it's a drop? I didn't see that drop. I'm not getting a replay out here. There was a drop, eh? It looked like the defender got a hand in there. All right, 1-by-3 set. Ewers in the gun. Ollie Gordon to his left. He looks. That's not a good throw. That was not a good throw. On 3rd and 6. That wasn't a good throw.
6 passes broken up by Lions defensive backs and
The Lions broadcast is claiming that was a breakup.
not even just going into the second half here too, right? I mean, that's
All right. Stonehouse.
That tells me that the coaching staff has these guys prepared, right? What route concepts you're going to see. If you can diagnose the formation and the personnel that you can see, you might give yourself an edge to say, okay,
And that is
this or like that time.
fair caught at the 14. There's a flag on the play.
Somebody to beat by the sticks. That time Allen knows
Okay, just a little quick out route right to the first down marker. Let me jump on that. Let me get my hand on that football, knock it away. That's a very instinctive play from a lot of these young players in the secondary.
First down.
The screw is very used to throwing penalty markers, but they tossed one for a non-foul.
Just in case.
Right, just in case there was one that showed up. Hendon Hooker now has a tough act to follow. Kyle Allen has had 4 incompletions the last 2 weeks.
And 3 of them today were all probably arguably.
All right, here we go.
Too, right? So,
Hendon Hooker is in right now.
think about that, right? I can't think of, I got to chase Kyle Allen. I've got
Ooh, that's stuffed up in the back. Jason Marshall.
continue to be a decisive decision maker.
Let's go.
Hands. I tried to take some pressure off of yourself. I just thought the last week, especially when you played in that first half against Atlanta, trying to maybe do a little bit too much, right? Passing up on the easy, short layup type plays to try to take the big one. Got himself in a little bit of trouble, but this is the beauty about football.
All right, here we go.
Today with the same opportunity.
Hendon Hooker rolls to his left.
To improve.
Design roll.
Wow, sacked.
Inside the 5-yard line. He gets dropped by
Jordan Phillips.
former Terrapin on a loss of 7.
Just not really sure what the
Jordan Phillips is going to be a
rollout pass, and then
problem.
see anything, or maybe the pressure got to him to the outside a little bit just to kind of duck and run into a pile. Just communication didn't look very sharp that time on that second down play.
All right, handoff. Grayson Murphy with the setting the edge and stopping the run there. Look at this.
Marshall on the first tackle, Jordan Phillips, the rookie, and then Grayson Murphy, the second-year
Wow.
undrafted
Look at that.
UCLA.
Quick 3 and out.
Defense, the youth of that Dolphins defense on this drive.
And just not good execution up front on either of the run plays, and then obviously the sack. Saw a little bit of pressure, although it was a designed rollout.
All right,
And with a lot of new guys in there, look, sometimes it does take you
Punt.
a couple snaps to, kind of get your pad level right and get your legs back on you so you can go out there and play full speed.
woo! Oh boy!
And he's across the 40-yard line.
Wow. AJ Henning is dynamic.
Will set up the Dolphins on a very short field at 12:22 here in the third. Quinn Ewers and his Dolphins offense will come back out when we step aside from Ford Field. Lions and Dolphins.
I settle for good when you can go grand at MGM Grand Detroit. Featuring savory cuisine from
He's an intriguing practice squad option.
I'll just ask. Wondering about Ozempic? Ask your doctor and visit Ozempic.ca for savings.
Every throw off Zach Wilson's back foot. Crazy.
It's now even easier to create your own unique bet. You could choose any market, like hits, run line, totals, home runs.
Jordan Phillips is going to be a problem, man. I'm telling you. Holy jeez.
overall, without the ones in, right? But we've seen reactions from Jared Goff on a touchdown for Isaac Tesla. We know what this offense has in terms of skill position. You're talking about adding guys to that as you get going in the season. But the defense now will try and put up a wall against Quinn Ewers and Ollie Gordon for Miami. Myrick, the tight end, the motion man, clearing space. Ollie Gordon into the secondary, and he is wrestled down. That is Lauren Strickland, who got his face full of Ollie Gordon on the gain of 19.
Ollie Gordon's a handful. I was watching him at practice on Wednesday. He's 6'2", 225, 230. He gets rolling downhill one-on-one with the safety. Really nice shot by Lauren Strickland.
All right, let's go.
Bring him down, but
1st and 10. Ewers under center. 1-by-1 set. 2 tight ends out there. Fakes the handoff. He's rolling to his right. He makes a throw on the move, and that's complete to Theo Weiss. 3 yards. Look at that. They got the Tigers coach on here. Like, what are we saying right now?
I don't know that AJ can hear us, although he may just not want to speak to me. It's possible, but yeah, AJ Hinch joining us from Minnesota. We're trying to get the audio to work to him, but the Tigers have won 5 of 6.
All right, 1-by-2 receiver set. Motion out to the right. It's 11 personnel. Handoff. Up the middle, stuffed Ollie Gordon nowhere. That's a loss. That is a loss. And there was a Lion player down on the field as well. Astroball, Zach Wilson. The stat line will look better than the play did. Looked like a deer in headlights a few times in the pocket when he was forced to read the field. A lot of throws off his back foot. Mechanics weren't that good. Ewers has just come in. Wilson underthrew a wide open touchdown that really should have been pick. And then he had ball placement that wasn't that good on another throw to Tariq Black in the end zone. Tariq could have made a play on it, but the ball placement wasn't very good. And Ewers has only had 1 drive. He made 1 good throw on that first drive, but they didn't show us a replay. I thought the defender got a hand in and broke it up, but the coverage, other people in the chat are saying Weiss dropped it. I don't know. Yeah, it's same old Zach. He was late on everything, and every throw was off his back foot. Like, it was crazy. He was just late a lot. Jason Marshall does look decent. When you go back and watch the All-22, you'll see some big-time effort plays from Kenneth Grant. Grayson Murphy had another sack this week. Jalen Wright. I mean, here, I'll show you. Since we got right now. You can see right here. Jalen Wright wasn't great. Ollie Gordon, he's got 5 carries for 24 yards right now. He's got the 1 reception too. So, Willie Gay, big play. Willie Gay, gotta love it. Jordan Phillips had a sack. That was huge. He's looked good. He continues to look real good. All right, 3rd and 8. Here we go. All right, let's go. What do you got, Quinny, baby? All right, Ewers in the gun. 1-by-3 set. Ollie Gordon to his left. Motions out wide and then back in. Ewers Takes a snap. Looks. Boom. Flick of the wrist right to Theo Weeks, and that for 6. Touchdown. Oh, I forgot to change the, what's it called? Forgot to change that.
This Tigers team that you have right now, you guys have gotten hot on this road trip. You're 20 over 500 again. What can you tell Lions fans who aren't crossover fans, which is basically nobody, but just in case they exist, where are the Tigers right now? How do you feel about this stretch run?
You know, what I would tell everybody is there's nothing better than sports in Detroit, you know, especially
all right, here we go.
Over baseball in America. It's incredible. Obviously, we need
Sanders.
to run our way and win the division, but you know, we're in this section where I know
And that is good. Tie game.
football, but there's some incredible baseball being played, and I think you can.
Man, I'm surprised no one in the chat reminded me I needed to change the halftime thing.
And bring some memories to this fan base they deserve.
Yeah, Coach, we're not going to blame you for the Dolphins scoring. Well, we're going to blame Benetti, I think.
All right, so there you go. Quinn Ewers, beautiful throw.
Just a quick question to go back to kind of follow up on Jason's lead. How cool is it to see just the professional athletes in this town kind of come together? And like you mentioned, the Lions started to take off. Tigers.
Quinn Ewers already looks way more comfortable back there than what he did last week.
It is incredible. I mean, we've all kind of been to Lions games over the winter. We obviously
Love it.
There's like a lot to love about the crossover among athletes. What's fun when these football guys come over and throw first pitches, how nervous they are. You know, I got to get Goff out there and do it. I've been kind of decent friends with him over the years, and getting these guys to come over, get on the mound, and throw a first pitch. You talk about being out of your element and being
All right.
putting pads on tears.
Kickoff back to about the 1, and it's going to be returned up the middle to about the 30.
As we let you go, what do I owe you for doing this?
A lot, quite a bit, especially when you break me down there inside the 20. I mean, I pick up football season after baseball season's done, but you set me up to be on when the Dolphins scored. We've made.
I like what I saw there.
Tom Garfield, the CEO there, I'm friends with. Stephen Ross, I've gotten to meet, who's very popular in Michigan, but that was cool to put me on when they're inside the 20.
Coach, you mentioned Scuba just real quick before we let you go. What position do you think would suit him best if he was out on the football field?
So we actually talked about it. David Shaw and I went to school together. He just joined the Lions coaching staff, and he came in and said hello, got to go behind the scenes, and I introduced him to
Another sack.
And Terry claimed he wasn't big enough to play in the NFL, which is crazy. He could probably play any position. We settled on tight end as the spot that he would be, probably more inside the 20 than necessarily an open field, but running the East, but he's big enough to play on that line.
AJ, we'll let you go. Go get a win tonight, and see you tomorrow.
So Eugene Asante, Hayden Hooker got sacked by Zeke Biggers. And now Eugene Asante just flies in there and stops Sailors. Just shuts it down. I'm going to be honest with you.
For the Lions, and Hendon Hooker has not really been afforded the opportunity. He's been behind the sticks.
I love the energy and speed Eugene Asante plays with. Not going to lie. I like this. I like what we're seeing in this kid.
Defense is going to peel their ears back up front, bring a pass rush, and
All right, here we go.
get some possible plays.
Oof.
Felt the pressure, and he spikes it into the ground.
Hooker feels the pressure, and the ball is thrown at the feet. Did his best Zach Wilson impression. That defensive line is good. That defensive line, even the backup. I wish the Dolphins' offensive line depth was as good as their defensive line depth.
Just kind of shot straight to the ground. And offense, not really what you want to see coming out. The second half was 6 plays for minus 8 yards in the first couple drives. It's just kind of hitting that lull right now. I want to see what type of adjustments Coach Morton and the offensive staff start to make here going into the.
Oh, fumble. Brutal. AJ Henning muffs the punt.
Those mistakes are
That's a fumble.
on special teams.
Recovered by Detroit for first down. By rule, that ball cannot be advanced. Please set the clock to 9:08. The time of the recovery.
Normally in that situation you would hear a whistle, but it's very loud in here. Yes, it is. And finally a spark play that I think the fans needed as well to kind of get the motivation to stand back up and start cheering. But man, AJ Henning, I mean, I don't know if that ball just kind of knuckled on him a little bit. Looks like he just never got a good jump on where that ball was going to come. And I think as a return man, if you've got to put yourself in a position like that to make a play, it's never a bad idea just to let the ball go, right? Because if you, that's obviously worst case scenario. We saw it with the Lions in the Hall of Fame game, 2 special teams turnovers. Man, that could just
All right. Well, I mean, special teams, they're going to be doing ball security drills all week between the Eskridge fumble and now that. Zeke Baker is looking good.
And Hendon Hooker, I know that as they get closer to this red zone area, I wouldn't mind to see maybe a few more designed runs for him. I think even going back to that last play on first down, if you read that backside defensive end and the linebacker crashing down to
Zeke Biggers is a beast. All right. Hendon in the gun. 1-by-2 set. Handoff to the running back to his right. Sailors is going to gain about 7 when he needed 9. So that's bringing up a 3rd and short.
on that run, the rookie out of North Dakota State. And the offensive line just resetting that line of scrimmage, getting some push. Nice little
Zeke
power
Biggers
forward
is a
from that right tackle
beast.
spot to insert himself up into the second level at that, and then take out the linebacker. And Sailors, once again, I am just very impressed right now with his ability to put just one
3rd and 2.
quick cut and get north and just get whatever's available for you. He is doing a really good job of just making sure he is pushing the pile up the field. How about that run? First
And that run is going to be a first down to the left side. Needed 2. Got about 2.5.
and we will see the virtual measurement here.
Timeout for virtual measurement.
Eagle, Hawkeye. We got the Hawkeye. Hopefully a little quicker than the first Hawkeye we saw. Again, preseason football. Hawkeye's working through it. But this is gonna be a positive for the NFL. You're not gonna see the chains come out and measure. It will be a virtual measurement. You'll see the visual sort of animation on your screen to see whether or not this is a first down. So it'll be after the ball's spotted. How does that process where there's like a chip in the ball somewhere? Is that what it is? No, it's 6 cameras around the stadium. Yeah. And then just
All right, so they're measuring.
I do like the animation. It feels like you see it in at Wimbledon, right? They're kind of challenging. Same thing. Inside the line, outside the line. Yep. Same thing. I mean, if it's going to take this long, though, it's just... Oh, don't be that guy. They're working it out. You're that guy. There's a 2-yard run in the preseason, and you go, wow, if they're going to do this, they shouldn't even run. Let's keep this thing moving. Eyeball it. Let's go. Here it goes.
All right, they're doing a virtual measurement. And it's going to be 4 inches short, apparently.
Now, can you review that, or is that like a final?
All right, here we go. 7:51 left in the 3rd. 4th and inches. 4th and about 4 inches.
Challenge the spot. You cannot challenge the measure. Gotcha. Okay. It would be like going up to the chain gang member and be like, "Hey, can you do that again?" Because I don't think. Can you set that chain down to 4 inches behind where you did last time, please?
All right, Hooker under center, 1-by-1 tight set. 2 tight ends. And they get 4 yards. Needed 1, got 4. Isaiah Johnson in on the stop there. They got the push.
There's a lot to like about the toughness of Sailors. Physical, yes. And the double teams that time. Center, right guard, working up to the second level. Displacing that defensive tackle is the most important thing on a short yardage play. Can we find a way to get just at least a yard of knockback to where our
All right,
quarterback's making contact?
under center, handoff. And that is going to be about a 2-yard gain.
Derek McClendon with the tackle, the former Colorado Buffalo. backside defensive ends right now for Miami are really starting to crash, which if I'm Johnny Morton or even anybody on that offensive staff saying, hey, might be a good opportunity to pull a little bootleg out here and get Hendon out on the edge and maybe let him use his athleticism with the way that these
All right.
defensive ends are
Single
really
back.
push that pocket.
1 by 1. Split, wide set. Handoff. Left side. And that is going to be shut down after another gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
I mean, we heard it from David Montgomery. It's a full running back room. But if you missed it, Danny asked him, like, you know, how do you deal with it when both of you can't be on the field at the same time? He said, but we can. Yeah, don't tell him that. But we can. And we've been hearing that for a while now. And I know we didn't get it maybe as much as we thought last year, but, you know, Coach Morton doesn't strike me as the type of guy that's going to, you know, play mind games with it. He said,
All right.
try to get both these guys on the field.
Hooker out of the gun. Looks, avoids the rush from Tyndall, makes a few men miss, and takes it into the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Tyndall got to make that play. Holding on the offense, that's coming back. So that's coming back. 5:39 left in the 3rd.
That is tough for a guy that Dan Campbell says just needs to build his confidence. I actually thought his hand placement was pretty solid out there at the left tackle spot. He's going to get his hands right inside the defensive end. As soon as he scrambles, oh man, that's... I guess if they call it, then it's a penalty. That's just a very tough rip, I think. You have no idea your quarterback's stepping up.
All right, here we go.
Right? You're doing
1 by 2 set.
my right shoulder, he's over my left shoulder.
Hooker in the back. He takes the underneath. Shut down as soon as he makes the catch. Tyndall and Daquan Jackson there to shut it down. Sailors got 5 though, so that'll bring up 4th and 11. 14 of 14 is still. They're going for the field goal.
From the 14, they have to get 10, so it's a 28-yard field goal out of the hold from Fox. Make it 33 to 50.
So 33-yard attempt. 5 minutes left in the 3rd. From 33 yards out, it's good. Yeah, McClendon is a handful, man. He's good. They got something there. I'll tell you, man, if that offensive line had the depth of the defensive line, jeez, would be good. My Lord. My Lord. That depth is just so good. I gotta watch Peacemaker season 2. It just came out. The first season was hilarious. Derek and Grayson Murphy. They've been good, man. They've been good. I mean, they got to probably be your backup guys. Right? They're making the 53, I think. For all of you keeping track of punts, our first punt from Stonehouse was 62 yards. The second one was Bailey had 53 yards. And then Stonehouse had a 38-yarder. All right, here's the return. Oh, decent return from Henning there. Definitely better than his last one. Flag on the play.
Hard to tell what happened there. Blocked in the back. If I was a betting man, which I'm not. Well, maybe we'll need to discuss it. If they say there's no foul again, that's like the fifth one. So you're gonna take their penalty markers away. That's it. It's like you're gonna grab on your voice. Dan Campbell and Mike McDaniel play the way they did. And here's the call from Adrian. They're gonna pick it up.
There's no foul on the play. First down.
So there's no foul on the play.
I gotta read a promo, just namaste.
4:47 left in the third right now. Henning is fast. He's intriguing. But the problem is, you know, that you can't have fumbles like that. 33 yards. I told you, AJ Henning's one of the most intriguing guys on the practice squad for me, to be completely honest with you. All right, pistol, Ewers. 1-by-1 set. Weiss motions inside. Handoff. Ollie Gordon gets a couple. Gets two. So I'll bring up 2nd and 8.
So we got 5 minutes plus a quarter left in this game. Where are your eyes going?
Going on the field because the runner was down by contact. Second down.
Yeah, that was a signal. So defensively, what are you watching? Offensively, what are you watching the rest of this game?
Yeah, defensively, I obviously want to see them continue to stop the run, and I think they've done a nice job.
All right.
The line of scrimmage, playing in Miami's backfield and not letting them push you.
Here we go. Ewers under center. Single back. 2 receivers stacked to the right. Fakes the handoff. Boots to his left. Makes the throw. Good throw. Right on the money to Tariq Black. But he cannot hold it through contact. That ball was on the money. That ball was on the money.
Reading the quarterback's eyes. As soon as he flips his hips to get that ball downfield, you got to come up and make contact. And I like the contact there. If you try to decleat the guy, you try to lower your shoulder and take him off of his feet, we all know what that is, right? Defenseless receiver. And all of a sudden, a very good play turns into, oh no, now it's 15 yards the other way. So I love the fact that Hal at that time not slowed up, but made sure that he gave the receiver an opportunity to make a play before throwing that ball loose.
Timeout, Miami. They'll talk it over. Okay. 3rd and 8. There was no foul on the play.
No timeout on the play.
Starts here from Pure Cage.
Wondering about Ozempic? Ask your doctor and visit ozempic.ca for savings.
This just in. Same game parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better. That's correct. It's now even easier to create your own unique bet. You can choose any market, like hits, run line, totals, home runs. With our same game parlay, the choice is truly yours.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Manchester United against
Oh. Oh, that felt good. Ewers has just got the middle of the field accuracy you need. He's been good. Let's see what he's got. I told y'all he'd be a fit in this offense. I knew he'd be a fit in this offense. 110%. All right.
This place is really bouncing. It's impressive. Yeah. You can tell they missed football here at Ford Field. Big third down coming up, too.
All right, 3rd and 8. Ewers in the gun. 1-by-3 set. Running back to his left is Ollie Gordon.
Success on defense. Again, under 3 yards a carry for the Lions defense. 2.7 for the Dolphins today. Ewers, quick hitter, and nobody home.
And that is shut down. Screen to Ollie Gordon goes nowhere. It's, in fact, a loss. Just shut down. 5-yard loss. I mean, this is a preseason. Push the ball, Mike.
And just a great read from Pittman that time. Coming from the middle linebacker spot. The running back is going to motion. You saw him out to the flat, right? And then a quick delivery. A lot of times you get those one-on-one plays. That is difficult. He does a nice job of reading that play, diagnosing it, getting in the backfield.
Enough with these 3rd down screens. Push the ball. All right, here's the punt. And that is Jake Bailey, I believe, out there punting that. 59 yards. And then it takes a Dolphins bounce to the 9. Look at Bailey. Wow. Look at Bailey. Found his leg with the threat of Stonehouse.
To Cincinnati, who tends to get off to a slow start. We'll see if they're any different, but it's not going to be easy, and that's the price you pay when you win the division. You know you're going to have to play a first place schedule, like they call it. But the good news is, Coach said last year, man, they didn't lose a single game on the road last year. They don't care where they play at. They'll go. He says in the parking lot, doesn't matter. We're going to have our guys ready to go, and I know they're going to have the same expectations again this season. Even that game in San Francisco late in the year that easily could have been like a throw in your cards. It wasn't. They played very well in that game. Yeah, and they have to. Those are the tough ones when you have to go West Coast late in the season when you're just scrambling for every second and every minute you can possibly get for recovery time. Yeah, then you get on a 5-hour flight out to the West Coast. You're playing, a night game. You're not getting back until 6, 7 o'clock the next morning. Those are very, very difficult on your body. But Dan Campbell seems to have the right.
All right, hand off to the right, up the middle on 2nd and 3, and it's going to be shut down. Only a gain of 2.
The way that Lions fans have been traveling too, Jason. I mean, Coach goes out his way almost every single road game to give the fans their props and their thanks, because it does make a difference when you go into a very hostile environment, a Soldier Field or even Kansas City, and you can see a sea of blue up there. Like, it feels like you've got some people on your side, right? So he appreciates that. I know the players do as well. A couple of runs for Deion Jackson. They're piled up 9 yards. We'll see if they go there again. Meeks in motion. It is Jackson right into the pile, and he sneaks through. He's got the first down. There is a marker there. I know. Without surprise, is it going to stand? It looked like maybe an illegal shift. Yeah, tell. It's at the 17.
Illegal shift. Ball's coming back.
Yeah, we mentioned Meeks, the motion man. He's called for an illegal shift. Yeah, and maybe just never came set. Hard to tell there. Was kind of bouncing his feet a little bit at the time of that snap. But that's you can live with the physical mistakes sometimes. If I get beat or if I hold it.
All right.
Those are the ones you got.
Out of the gun. 2 receivers stacked to the left, 1 split to the right. Takes the throw underneath, Hendon Hooker, and that's a completion. Zach Horton. There's another flag.
let's take a look at Zach Johnson, who just got signed. It's kind of weird to see it 77 right after Frank Ragnow leaves. Yeah. You know, maybe a little bit of a tug there, but anytime the defensive lineman's falling, it's very hard to release your hands because you're just trained so often to keep your hands there, keep your hands there.
What's your best technique there? Like, how do you do that?
You almost have to pull your hands off and then kind of put your hands on the shoulder pads and just sort of guide the guy down into the turf. Like, you don't want to hurt the guy, obviously, but anytime somebody falls, that doesn't mean it's necessarily a holding.
Jackson on the run, he'll get to the 15. That was the 11th penalty for 76 yards against the Lions.
Too much. Too much. And like we said, if the physical ones, you know, the holding or maybe an illegal contact or your hand gets up near a face mask, like those, you don't feel as bad about those because the guys are competing, right? And you can clean up the fundamentals. You want to see guys go out there and compete. Clean it up.
All right.
Clean up the hand placement.
35 seconds left in the third. Punt. And Henning is going to take that. He's going to return it for... Ooh, cuts it out to the left. Makes a man miss. Gets it to about what? I want to say the 40-yard line. 15-yard return. Good return. Good return. 19 seconds left in the third.
When you have a weapon like that, if you can pin those two together, right? You put the kickoff coverage team being very good and the punt team being very good, boy, you can really flip fields in a couple ways.
All right, the homie FinHub comes through. He says a real conversation needs to be had. Who's running back 2 right now? Single back. And there's a flag. A pre-snap penalty. Dolphins are saying it's on the Lions. Neutral zone infraction.
It's not often where you see, you know, this team was plus 90 yards in the field position battle. That those teams normally come out on top. So they take it serious here in Detroit. Obviously, preseason is always interesting because special teams truly is an avenue for a lot of these young players to find their spot.
All right. Ooh, pass over the middle. He hit Theo Weiss. That is a big gain. 23-yard gain. That's my boy Theo Weiss right there. Huge. I love it. Right up the middle. 23 yards. Down to the Detroit 32 for Quinn. Ewers to Theo Weiss Jr. Theo Weiss Jr., is he leading right now in yards right now? He's got to be up there, no? In receiving yards. He's climbing. He is climbing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, if you look at it right here, check this out. Check this out. We're about to get into the fourth quarter here too. But if you look at this right now, Theo Weiss, 3 receptions for 41 yards. Love it. Tanner Connor, 6 receptions, 48. Quinn Ewers right now, 4 for 7 for 36 yards and a touchdown. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? Already looks way more comfortable than he did last week. That's like super noticeable right now. Right now, Dolphins outgaining the Lions by 2 yards, which is amazing. Look at the rushing yards. Only 29 for the Dolphins, who have not been able to get much going on the ground. All right. Well, let's see what we got. Agreed, FinHub. FinHub says Tua, Wilson, and Ewers show exactly why the physical tools don't tell the story when it comes to being a successful quarterback in the league. Agreed. Either do the box score stats.
I think, it's a lot of guys coming back who have been together.
Let's be real here.
A lot of players trying to really prove themselves, you know what I'm saying? We saw a lot of good things go on last year. We had a good year, so we're just trying to come back. And guys, everybody, the room's feeling fuller than it was last year. Last year kind of got away from us a little bit with injuries, but the room feel like it's coming back together. So I think that's it. And Shem's doing a good job with the coordinators.
Handoff. Ooh, Ollie Gordon breaks a tackle, and it takes 3 Detroit Lions in total after the broken tackle to take him down.
He's really smart, and that helps a lot. So he's really smart. And I think also just like understanding who he is. He's coming off the national championship, so he gets who he is as a player, and he's just really working. He's working his tail off to get into it. And so it's been easy. It's not been too hard, but we're still on him a little bit.
This is a big year for you, DJ. This is year 10. What the heck do you want to
All right.
accomplish in this year?
Under center. Offset eye. Handoff up the middle. Ollie fights. Needed 4, got about 3.
But it starts with winning the first game and just making it, playing it up the season. So I think, for me, it's just getting better and getting better to me. Having a better year than I had last year and just keep taking us up forward.
3rd and 1. Third and 1. Short yardage situation. Can the Dolphins convert? Show me something. Convert. Pistol. 2 receivers split to the right. Handoff. Gordon. He got it. He's got some room. Wow. Good run there. Ollie Gordon. Ooh. Uh-oh. 15 yards. Down to the Detroit 8. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal.
Throwing a couple stiff arms. Just got to make sure you go low and try to hold him up as long as you can for the cavalry to come and let your buddies come clean up the tackle. Well, he didn't have a great year last year, no mistake, but 2 years ago, he was
Pistol. 1-by-1 receiver set. Ollie Gordon. Ooh, he stuffed this time, though. Doesn't go anywhere.
Exactly what we mentioned, right? Wrap them up, wait for your buddies to come. If you're one-on-one, that's your job. You just got to try to slow down that running back. You know your help is going to come. And the pursuit is getting better. Lions right now getting pushed around a little bit in the middle of that defense. Like to see the edge continue to kind of close down that pocket, not let anybody get out the backside.
All right. Fakes the handoff. Roll. Wow, what a throw. What a throw on the move. Theo Weiss open again.
I'll tell you what, that was a really nice scramble drill there from Theo Weiss Jr., knowing his quarterback is getting outside the pocket, just trying to find some green grass. The first look obviously wasn't there, probably supposed to go to the tight end in the flat.
Nice throw.
Right now, I got to work this end zone. I got to try to find a way to switch momentum. If I get the guy going to the right, I've got to find a way to get back to the left. Just sometimes you got to tip your cap and say, it's a nice job extending the play and just a good rep of football for Miami's offense. Against the guy that just came into Lions. Yeah, extra point good for Sanders. Now the Lions have some climbing behind Hendon Hooker.
Love what I'm seeing. He's looking real good this week. Whoo! Wow, Ewers is looking good. Zach Wilson, uh-oh. Quinn, you were shining a little bit. Quinn, you were shining a little bit right now. Oh, boy. Good stuff here. Love what we're seeing. Ewers looking real good. Look at this. 5 of 8, 44 yards and 2 touchdowns. All right.
More full the defensive rooms are because of injury. Now the offense, which was relatively healthy last year, is just adding pieces, right? You have Bochy again, you add Tesla. There are some names who can already, you can already tell, build an offense that has most everyone back under a new offensive coordinator, John Morton, who TJ has mentioned. He loves the deep ball. Like, he wants to chuck it and get gas plays.
And you got the guys to do it too, right? We obviously know the speed of Jamison Williams and his ability to stretch the field. We've seen Amon-Ra do that too. I mean, I know he's kind of more known for being that close quarters, middle of the field. They get a one-on-one kind of choice route out in the slot. Let him kind of decide what he wants to do. But he's got talent to stretch the field as well.
Timeouts for Miami 57. Miami 57.
That is Daquan Jackson, who will have to leave the field. But to your point, this is an offense that should be similarly dynamite.
Yes.
This year.
Yes. And really just the one thing to find out once you get in the regular season is the communication between the play caller, the quarterback, the other coaches. Look, I know Coach Morton likes to be up in the booth. That's different than last year. Ben Johnson liked to be on the sidelines.
All right. Offset I formation. Hooker under center. 1-by-1 set. 12-11 left in the fourth. Dumped off underneath. And that is complete.
It's just going to take that experience to make sure you get everybody on the same page.
Not much there, though.
The only thing it changes sometimes is that it's just harder to see the person. John Morton is upstairs and there's a glass in front of him. So there's just going to be like 35% fewer shots of him on television.
And nonverbal communication. I mean, look, sometimes the coach doesn't have to say anything to you on the sideline. You can just get that stare and you're like, yeah.
And handoff left side. A bunch of Dolphins there. That ain't going anywhere.
All the emotion either, necessarily being on the headset, but
now he's Wilson from Home Improvement, basically, right?
which one?
That's why
He's up there somewhere.
we're talking about him. We're not seeing him. He's one of them up there. It's like whack-a-mole, but for offensive assistants. The head peeking out.
Yeah, everybody's got his their own style of operation.
But part of the reason you do it is to see the whole field.
Yes.
Right? And be detached from the over-emotional stuff.
Yes.
All right. Single back. 2 receivers stacked to the right. 1 split to the left. Fakes the handoff. Oh, high throw from Emeka Ibuka. Coverage was pretty good there. Cam Smith with good coverage.
Being in the booth does have its advantages. You can see the substitution patterns a little bit better. You can see the personnel coming onto the field, which might speed up the timing when you're trying to get your play called. So it definitely has advantages being up in the booth.
Hendon Hooker, a miss there on play action. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Lions offense. And
All right, handoff on 2nd and 10.
And he finds his way out of bounds with a little
Just out physical there, man.
Michael Neese he was running behind. 3rd down. And I like the patience, once again, from Sailors. I mean, he's got two offensive linemen pulling out in front of him. One Johnson, one Neese. A lot of times you see young running backs just kind of blow right by your offensive lineman. That time, Sailors just a good job of letting his blocks develop in front of him, continuing to stretch that thing to the outside and picking up a really good game here to make it a very manageable third and short.
Call it 3rd and 1 officially. It's about 1.5. From short of the 48.
And
Run, and there's a marker coming in.
ooh, Hayden Hooker shut down Cam Smith with a good play and a run stop. Look at that.
Cornerback. And we'll check the flag. Illegal shift. For the second time this half.
And that's a mental mistake, right? Those are the ones that we talk about. Whether it's alignment or, making sure you come to a set in your motion.
Illegal shift, offense. 5-yard penalty, remaining third down.
Well, it's interesting they take it here because they know this is know your personnel, know your opponent. Dan Campbell's like itching to go for it, and so Mike McDaniel gets forced into pushing his defense into another third down, which he actually may appreciate to get another rep for his fourth quarter defense.
100%. I think that's why you just want
All right.
as many plays possible to evaluate your players. And for Hendon Hooker,
1-by-3 set. Hooker in the gun, 3rd and 6. Takes the throw underneath and he misses it. Looking for the tight end, and in coverage was Isaiah Johnson. Let's go. Cam Smith making good coverage and plays. What is this? What is this?
You're in a third and short. Even if you don't pick that up, you hinted at it. We already know that Dan Campbell was going to leave the offense on the field. Now you're looking at a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, which is obviously makes you one-dimensional when you have to throw the ball in that situation.
Fox spins this across the 20. Markers have come from everywhere. We're now at Epcot Center.
Fourth quarter preseason football. Just a laundry fest.
While they're figuring this out, will you tell me what the sneaky best part of training camp is? The one thing you miss about training camp.
The best part?
Yeah, I know there aren't a ton of them. But what do you miss about You're the best.
Well, that's an opportunity for the guys to build relationships
During the kick,
outside the field.
personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Number 84, he blocked the player out of bounds. That penalty is towards half the distance to the kick. First down, Miami. Timeout.
It's on Eric Ezukama. More Q&A about training camp with TJ after this.
Maybe I could. Yeah, I'll just ask. Wondering about Ozempic? Ask your doctor and visit ozempic.ca for savings.
All right. Zach Wilson, 15 of 23 right now. Ewers is 5 for 8, 44 yards, 3 touchdowns between the two of them. Ollie Gordon, 10 carries for 5 yards. Jalen Wright did have a real rough day today. D. Eskridge, look at Theo Weiss. He's now the number 2 receiver today. He's having a game, man. Theo Weiss having a game. Ooh. It was Taj Washington last week, and then this week it is him. Jason Marshall, 6 tackles. Daquan Jackson, 6 tackles. When you look at the team stats right here, 240 yards, but only about 53 yards rushing for the Dolphins. The Lions have 50 more yards than them. That is huge. Total plays 54 to 46. Penalties is 6 for the Dolphins, 35 yards. 13 penalties for the Lions, 86 yards. Time possession 28-13 to 22-04.
Trying to help this defense. There's some guys defensively here looking to make their mark on this training camp.
All right, one by one, handoff. And Mike Boone gets a decent gain up the left side there.
Cooper was one of the very few guys to make it out of rookie tryouts this past spring.
What did he get, 8 yards?
Crazy experience that he's even still here. The craziest thing about Cooper's story is that he wasn't even going to play high school football. It was only when his high school football coach caught wind of it. Cooper was still in junior high. So the coach went down to the middle school and convinced Cooper that, hey, your size and everything else, it convinces me that you should be playing football. He listened, and now Cooper is one of the top guys on Dan Campbell's list.
All right, Ewers under gun. 2 receivers set to the right. Single back was Boone. Oh, Ewers almost picked. Targeting Andrew Armstrong along the right sideline. And not enough juice on that, and it was almost picked.
Tremendous job. You just see how sticky he is to that receiver running the out route. Almost breaks before the receiver does. Actually does. Man, that would have been a huge play late in this game when you can just tell this team needs a spark right now. Big third down coming up here, Jason. If you can get off the field here, most likely you're going to get your offense the ball back with some very good field position.
Kelvin Shepard's done everything right this preseason. But he wants turnovers. Like, that's what we have not seen yet. And it's preseason. It'd be nice to see one.
They're close.
Yeah, that's right.
They're close.
And there's a marker in.
Took too much time.
I did?
No.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
I'll do this faster. Geared up for game day at Lions Supply, the official retail store of the Detroit Lions. Located inside Ford Field and accessible through Gate A or Gate G. Lions Supply is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays before Lions home games.
Well done.
Lions Supply. Nailed it. Thanks,
There you go. Get the pass rush going. Nate Lynn's lined up one-on-one over the right tackle. Let's see if he can get in the backfield and be disruptive.
On a third down.
All right. Out of the gun, Ewers on third down. Makes the throw. Wow. Threaded the needle to A.J. Henning. What a throw.
The former Michigan Wolverine who transferred to Northwestern has a first down and a gain of 12.
Wow, that was a dart. And it looked like Anthony Pittman.
Wow.
At the linebacker position, but that's just a very well-thrown ball from Quinn Ewers that time. A little bit back shoulder, but I think he had to do that. Or you possibly lead your receiver into some big
Wow.
One of the best routes we've seen Quinn Ewers take today, not only today, but really all of preseason. His accuracy seems to get better with the more reps he takes.
Yeah, that was a very nice ball, as you say.
Fakes the handoff. He's looking, Ewers. Ooh, again, completion. It's Weiss. He got tagged, I think, though. Wow.
He popped up pretty quickly. I don't know that he was touched. Let's see.
I think that's Park who maybe got him on the right hand, or maybe his leg makes contact.
Yep, there it is. Really good call.
You know that's one of the hardest parts for young receivers to do in this league is to remember you can get up and run if you're not touched. How many times you see a rookie receiver, a young player, just go down and give themselves up, and it's like, this isn't college anymore, man.
Myrick, the tight end, has a first down. Quinn Ewers, an efficient drive. That's a gain of 13.
And making it look a little too easy right now. It looked like too many guys trying to, pick up the slack for other guys on that defense and jumping out of maybe their zone or their coverage responsibility. Anytime you have a tight end that wide open over the middle of the field, You're looking at probably the linebackers or maybe a safety that's supposed to be occupying that zone.
Two receivers stacked to the right. Single back is Boone. Ewers under a gun. Fakes the handoff. Looks. Moves. One hops to Andrew Armstrong. He had him. He had him. Flag on the play.
I'll just tell you what it isn't one.
Holding offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty remains first down.
Former Big Ten tight end Hayden Rucci here.
Coming over one-on-one with the Lawrence Strictly. Yeah, anytime you restrict and especially get your arm around the neck of a defender like that, that's a pretty obvious call, I would say.
He's saying he became Lauren Restrickland. Lauren Restrickland. He got restricted.
Yes, okay, that's what you get there.
You were in talk, that's what I said the first time, so that's why you didn't laugh. That's why I'm saying
You need to give me a couple extra seconds.
All right, pistol Ewers. 1-by-2 set. Handoff up the middle. And there is a lot of room. Champlin. Probably the biggest hole of the day. Probably the biggest hole of the day. Easily. 26 yards.
Greg Olsen did that to me last football season too, so I'm used to it. What are your takeaways so far, especially from that first half? Kyle Allen, the offense, the defense. What are your takeaways right now?
First half was much smoother, just operationally moving the football up and down the field offensively. Just haven't found that rhythm yet in the second half, and I know that there's been a lot of penalties.
All right, handoff fake by Ewers out of the gun. Throws. And his receiver slipped. He wants a flag, and it's coming. A.J. Henning was down.
I think the defense is battling, though. The offense just looks a little out of sync right now to me.
In the sack.
Interference, offense, number 88. 10-yard penalty.
Wow, they're calling Henning.
Plot twist.
Take that.
The offense in the first half.
Didn't see what happened, boy. The receiver fell down.
Yeah, maybe a pick play, possibly.
Yeah.
First half offense. What were your takeaways?
Kyle Allen, I think, was probably the star of that show. His accuracy, I think he was very poised when he was delivering the football, and he took a couple shots, and that's important for young quarterbacks and backup quarterbacks, depth guys. If you can still stand in there and give your team confidence that, I know they're blitzing, I know I'm going to take a shot, but if I can get this ball out of my hands to the right guy, there's going to be a potential for a big play. So I thought Kyle Allen picked up where he left off last week in Atlanta and had himself a really nice first half here today.
124 yards, 14 for
All right.
17, 2 touchdowns. Quinn Ewers loads
Oh.
again. That is
Ewers tries to sneak it in, and there's a penalty on that one. Theo Weiss on the slant inside. It was a 2 wide to the left, a 2 tight stack to the right set. Ewers made the throw to Weiss, and Weiss, he just couldn't make the catch. It was too tight. Looked like there was pass interference. There's a flag out.
Seen a group of referees be somewhat sure about themselves, Jason.
That's preseason.
Just gets the hands.
There is no foul on the play.
No. Even though he had his left hand wrapped around the waist, I don't know how that's not called.
Maybe he did get a little bit of hip tug in there, but that's a nice job of getting himself.
Maybe he did get a little bit of a hip tug in there. These guys are killing me.
I like that rep a lot.
All right.
I like that you talk about reps.
3-by-2 set.
Training camp, though. That's great.
Ewers in the gun.
Football mode. Here we go. Second and 20. Ewers with stop route.
Second and 20. He's got Armstrong up the right sideline for maybe about 11.
Player of the game, 14 of 17, officially now 124 with a couple of touchdowns, and the 3 incompletions all were on hand. How catchable they were, whether they should have been caught, can be debated. But it was a very efficient day regardless.
And when you look at position battles, you don't necessarily want to feel like, oh, we got to pick player A because, player B, whatever. You want it to be close. You want it to make it feel like nobody really lost, but we just have.
All right. Tight trip bunch to the left. Ewers back. Ewers makes the completion. Theo Weiss inside the 20. Let's go. Let's go.
I think he's done a lot of really nice things for this offense. And when it comes to a quarterback,
Ewers right now 10 of 15 for 112 and 2 touchdowns.
to say, you know what, we have belief that this guy can go get us through a game. If we have to go to Soldier Field or to Minnesota, and he's our quarterback, or he's got to come play a couple.
First and 10 right now.
Jared's getting, equipment changed. Can we have belief that this guy gives us a chance? That's all you do most of our stuff. Yes.
All right.
And we don't have to change.
After the completion to Weiss. Handoff. Champlin up the middle. And he's going to get about 6 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 4 at the Detroit 12.
Jared Goff is so efficient. He gets the ball out. He knows where to go. You want somebody who can replicate those skills, right? As close as possible.
Yes. Yes. And look, Jared Goff is be unfair to ask any, I think, number 2 quarterback to live up to what Jared Goff is.
All right. 4 minutes left in the 4th. Ewers. Pistol. 1x2 set. Stack to the right. All right. Boone up the middle. He breaks it. Oh, he's through. Needed 4, and he got a lot more. Wow. Mike Boone, he got about 7 yards. So we're at the Detroit 5 right now. Ewers over Wilson, I'm telling you.
So I think that obviously is still a position that we're all focusing on, and one that is still yet to be decided, I would say, until.
All right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Toss forward, Henning, and that'll get down to about the 1 yard line with 3:10 left. All right, 3 minutes left. What you got, Quinny, baby? 2nd and goal.
Four positive plays. That's a tough one. You get that little jet sweep out on the edge. One-on-one, you versus the receiver. Whiteside he's competing right now.
All right, single back. Ewers under center. 2 receivers stacked left, 1 to the right. Motion Weiss into the right. Hand off. Boone ain't going nowhere. 3rd and goal.
Saw this last week with Miami and when they were playing Chicago. Just a hard time.
We're going to get shut down. Unless you throw it.
Like Miami and their offense, you feel like it's more finesse, right? We're going to try to trick you, get a guy going this way. You don't see a lot of 22 personnel or big formations that just kind of say.
They'll probably take us down to what, the 2-minute warning right here?
This is where I think some of these
yeah, for sure.
like to do a lot of these motions can get themselves in trouble when it's a 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. You have to get the power to be able to push it across the goal line.
You just mad the fullback's not here allocating.
I know. I want the fullback position.
2-minute warning.
Wondering about Ozempic? Ask your doctor and visit ozempic.ca for savings.
This just in. Same game parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better. That's correct. It's now even easier to create your own unique bet. You could choose any market, like hits, money line, totals, home runs. With our same game parlay, the choice is truly yours.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
The Frauen Bundesliga is back. Oh my goodness! What drama! Oh, what a strike! A wonderful finish!
Let's see what Quinny's got. Give him the ball. Let's see if he can punch it in.
within reach.
2-minute warning here in Detroit. Lions trailing 21-17. Very likely the Lions will see it again. One more chance for the offense, but trying to get a stop. Obviously, these games don't count, all of that, but there's pride for guys who are looking for maybe just to show off on tape a couple more times. If you're a coin flip at the edge of the roster, maybe a play you make here matters.
You're right. Every play matters. And especially these plays where you feel like the heightened sense of urgency, where at this point of the ballgame,
All right, here we go. Ewers, single back. Motion, Weiss inside. All right, fakes the handoff. Pumps. Ooh. Targeting Theo Weiss, but the coverage is good. Ball bounces up and out.
Knocks it away. 10 passes broken up by the Lions this afternoon.
And just great awareness on the backside. It's 3rd and goal from around the 3-yard line. Don't bite on the play action. Make sure you stay with your guy. Hallett again. And him and Whiteside feels like we've called their name a lot today from making plays and getting their hands on the football. You know, great job. We talked about that. That's a must-win. That's a play that they're going to look at from Eric Hallett and say, you stepped up in a big time to keep him out of the end zone. Now, depending on how the next minute 53 goes, if you can get back in this game, those are the small plays you look at and say, that made a difference.
Exactly right.
That's a winning football play.
The dream is alive, by the way, that the Dolphins can be the first team ever to finish their entire preseason in 24-24 ties. That's what they did last week. The Lions will try and score next.
I'll just ask.
24-17 after the field goal by Jason Sanders. There's about 1:50 left in the fourth. 7-point game. What are the Lions going to do? I don't know. Probably not much. We'll see. I guess they're going to be with Hendon Hooker still, right? All right.
Game show for highlights, analysis, and interviews with your Detroit Lions. That's all coming up in $1.50. We'll see what the Lions do on one more touch of the football. Hendon Hooker has another chance to drive here, trailing by 7 with 110 seconds left. Sailors on the return, breaks one tackle and sneaks on through.
All right. Sailors, 142 with the return. So now they're going to start at the 39-yard line after the 37-yard return.
And it's going to start with protection. You're in 2-minute mode. Obviously, I think, well, the Dolphins defense knows you're going to try to have to throw the ball, right?
All right.
You have to try to get the
1:42 left in the fourth. Hooker in the gun. One receiver to the left, two stacked to the right. Running back to his left and out of the gun. Takes a snap, looks, and blocked. Was that Biggers? I think that was Zeke Biggers got his hand up. Was it or was it Dickerson? Yeah, I think it might have been Dickerson. Let's go. All right, 1:39 left. 2nd and 10. Hooker in the gun, 1x3 set. Running back to his left. Throws over the middle. I don't know who missed that tackle. Was that? They're not showing me a replay. It was 40-something. All right, Hooker over the middle. He's tackled. It's actually going to be incomplete. Big hit by Eugene Asante. I like the speed this kid plays at. But that might have been, it was either Ethan Robinson. I think it was Ethan Robinson who missed earlier before that.
So if you're Hendon Hooker, if you're John Morton, try to get a play into Hendon Hooker that gives him confidence to maybe either work the sideline or still you have plenty of time.
It was BJ Adams or Ethan Booker. I don't know which one. 1:13. Hooker in the gun. He's back over the middle. Hit his man. And Bell's going to have a first down. 1 minute left in the fourth. 2x2 set. Oof. Hooker with another completion, 9 yards.
Momentum forward, Hendon Hooker in something of a rhythm now. And I love the fact that they're continuing to use the middle of the field, right? 2-minute drill, you get into some of these situations where you can tell the defense starts to defend the sideline a little bit because they know you, in the perfect world, you'd like to catch it and get out.
I'll be dropping a video or going live after the game sometime, probably around like, expect me around 5:30. For all you looking for a post game.
Taking what the defense is giving him, getting the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers, and let them make the play for you.
All right, 48 seconds. 24-17. 2x1 receiver set. Sorry, 3x1. Hooker takes a snap, bails, and he gets shut down. He's going to be just short. Oh, they're going to give him the first. I thought he was short. They are going to give him the first down. And then they're going to go take a timeout with 41 seconds left.
Heat up the pressure a little bit. That time, you couldn't tell if there was a miscommunication up front. Looked like Ewers did a nice job of picking up the slot, but that second guy coming through was unblocked. Nice job by Hendon Hooker of just avoiding those two guys in the backfield and finding a way to put his head down and pick up that first down. Gonna get more pressure here.
All right, Hooker takes a snap. Looks over the middle. He's got completion. That is a first down. Meeks. And now Hooker's going to spike the ball to stop the clock at 27.
27 seconds left. So you got 3 downs here to get to the 3 or in the end zone. There is a first down of
get a first down. 1x2 receiver set. Whoa! Ethan Robinson shut me up. Wow, he was blitzing and he caught and he just jumped up and brought down that football. Wow. What a play.
And just the perfect play call for Miami. It's the same pressure that they brought 2 plays prior. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an athletic football play. Man, Hendon Hooker doing everything right. He knows the pressure's coming from that side. He's trying to get the ball out hot to his tight end. Maybe if a little bit more air on that, you have a chance to do it, but that's a really good football play.
Wow.
To adjust off of a pressure, off of a full speed blitz.
Wow.
Stopping, jumping up, not only deflecting that ball, but getting a takeaway. Lions defense.
And here we go, 22 seconds, victory formation. And there you go. The Dolphins win the second preseason game. Huge. Great stuff. Wow, what a play by Ethan Robinson. He shut me up. Good stuff. So the Miami Dolphins come through and they win 24-17. Absolutely love it. And when you look at how the day went, Zach Wilson was 15 of 23 for 151, a touchdown. Quinn Ewers, 11 of 17 for 116, 2 touchdowns and a 123.7 rating. Ollie Gordon, 10 carries for 50 yards. Shampkin had 2 for 32. Theo Weiss, 6 receptions, 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. I told all y'all this man is locked. Eskridge, 3 receptions for 53 yards and a touchdown. Jason Marshall Jr., Daquan Jackson, Channing Tindall, and Eugene Asante all had 6 tackles. Love it. Eugene Asante quietly had a good day. Jordan Phillips was massive today. He looks like a monster. He'd probably get my defensive game ball. So absolutely huge stuff for the Miami Dolphins today. More first downs. They won the yard battle. Rushing got up there, was bad for a moment. They won the time of possession, had less penalties. 3 for 5 in the red zone. Good stuff from the Miami Dolphins. Listen, I'll be back for a for a post-game show in a little bit. Do me the favor, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Well over 450 of you in the room. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And I'll see y'all on the post-game show. Big day for Ewers, huh? Fins up.